And good evening. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? I do hope you're well. I am Loxley, Satyr of Strategy, the Caprine Card Shark, the board game goat, actually playing a board game. There's been so much
Yeah,
Elden
it
Ring.
is.
This entire channel has been so Elden Ring recently. But dragging me back to my roots is one of my very close friends, Lyri. Thank you so much for joining me this evening.
Of course. Thank you for having me. It feels like it's been too long.
It has, it has.
I've missed the board gaming.
Yeah, to be honest, it's really I think it's just one of those things where I feel like, particularly on Board Game Arena, the board games are so much better suited to collabs anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like it's fine. I think it's fine if you got like a automated thing on the tablet, but I mean they're always a little bit, yeah. But you want to play board games with a person. I think
With people, yeah. I
that is the benefit of people.
feel like that's the main draw of a lot of board games. Like
Yeah, absolutely. You
when I think of
get
board
around the
games, I think of
table.
playing with people, yeah.
Absolutely. And today we're playing probably one of the, I don't know. I like I struggle to say this is seasonally appropriate. But certainly I would argue that one of the greatest horrors of recent years has been the pandemic. Flying Blue Ice, hello, how are
Yes.
you doing? Hope you're well.
Hello, hello. But yes, what is more horrific than a pandemic?
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll tell you what's more horrific than a pandemic, Lyri, is four pandemics.
That is true. That is very true.
Oh, Flying Guys, thank you so much
Oh
for
no.
the 7 months. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the continued support. Sorry, that's right over your face,
It
Lyri.
is my,
Yes,
it
tonight
is it is
we
my
are...
resub orb now.
Tonight we are playing Pandemic, which is a great game. So last time you were on, we've kind of slowly moved into you and I playing cooperative games, which I think works quite well
Hmm.
with your style because you are
It
a
is.
puzzle VTuber. Um,
I definitely feel like I prefer cooperative board games just because I don't like people getting sad about losing. Like,
I
like I
mean,
don't want to fight against
unfortunately, the
people.
cooperative board game, the cooperative board games I brought you to play tend to end up with everybody losing is the
Yeah, but at
issue.
least we're not fighting. At least we're losing together.
That is very true. So we actually started with Burgle Brothers, which was I really enjoyed that.
Oh, we
That
should
was
play that
a
again.
delight to
That was great.
play. Then last time we played um, Forbidden Island by Matt Leacock, and today we're actually playing another game by Matt Leacock. This was actually the first game he published. He published this before Forbidden Island, um, and it is probably one of the best games. It's award winning. It is just put. It honestly is one of those ones that really put turn based or not turn based. Put cooperative games on the map,
Hmm.
which is Pandemic. And the benefit of playing Pandemic is actually that a lot of things, because you played Forbidden Island, will become immediately
Hmm.
familiar. For example, we've got to move around the board. You have a certain number of actions. We've got to collect 4 cards of the same color, and only one person can have that in order to actually do the saving. There's some
Ah,
other elements which you will become familiar with as we
I
go.
can't wait.
So I'm going to click start, and
Let's
we
move
should
to
go
the
straight
game
in.
screen.
Yes, I just need to full screen this because Board Game Arena looks better in full screen. Oh, do you know what? That's weirdly. Oh no, that's you, not
Oh,
me. Ah, that is. That's kind of funny actually. I am pink and you are grey, which is.
oh, I see. Yeah,
So the game is currently just. It's just doing setup.
we can
Um,
steal each other's colors today.
We can, yes. Well, I think what we might want to do next time is actually use like choose our own, because that sometimes can
Hmm.
be quite useful. So
Yes.
welcome to the world of Pandemic. We work for the... Hey, you really are having a bad time with that
It's
resub
it's
button,
it's
aren't you?
right
I'm
here.
gonna
It's
remove
mine.
that.
Mine now. No, don't take it. It's mine. Ow,
Fine, you can stay in front of there. Kale,
delicious.
thank you so much for 18
Hello.
months sub. That is incredible. Um, but yeah, so yeah, we work for the CDC, who've got lot more press in recent years for reasons. The CDC are based
Reasons.
out of Atlanta, so we both start in Atlanta, and we are having a really bad time because four different diseases are currently spreading wildly out of control across the world. Um, and these are represented by these cubes. So the more cubes on a place, the more infected it is, the more
Oh,
likely it is to have an outbreak. So on your turn, you can do one of four things. You can move, you can cure a disease cube on the city you're on. That's only one, by the way. So it's like you
hmm
have to have
oh,
multiple turns. So like Washington, you can move and then just clear Washington, which is potentially important because if it's at three, that is on the
yeah, the
verge of
three.
an outbreak.
Yeah, Washington's not looking great.
No, you can also what else can you do? I'm trying to remember now. Uh, oh yeah, you can also movement. Yeah, you can. There's a few. You can build a research station. Um, and you can share knowledge, which is passing cures. So there's a few. We'll
Ah.
come back to what you can do. Right now, you can pretty much only move and heal because we don't have any cards, or we have very few cards.
Oh, yeah, we
Um,
have four cards.
we do have actually pretty good starting position because I have two black cards, you have two red cards, I have
hmm
um, one red card, you have one black card. We need to get, I think, in fact, I'm pretty sure it's five of the same color in order to cure a disease. And the only thing we need to do is cure the is discover the cure. We don't need to remove all cubes from the board, though that can be helpful. We
Yeah,
just need to discover the cures. Four cures and we win. But
that easy. We just got to cure the pandemics.
exactly. However,
Not a problem.
in this fun little green deck is called the infection deck.
Ah, that sounds lovely.
Yes. Well, much like at the end of your turn in Forbidden Island, at the end of your turn in Pandemic, we are going to draw some cards from this deck. And you can see it's the infection rate. There's an infection rate just below the infection deck. That's the number of cards we're drawing. So we're starting off at 2, then we'll start drawing 3, then we'll start drawing 4. Within this deck, there are a number of cards called I think it's Outbreak, and basically that means that all the cards that are in the discard pile on the right will get shuffled back into the deck, put on the top of the deck, and so you kind of start to find that there's
hmm
just these recurring cities that are problem areas. Any questions so far?
I think I'm getting it so far. Although
That's
I
fair.
am worried at the game going, warning, your clock is negative. You should play now
Oh, don't worry
because
about it.
there's a
Don't worry
time
about it
limit.
at all. Um,
Don't kick me, please.
no, I won't. Okay, so we have you are the white gray
hmm
character, which is the scientist. Um, you
I only need 4 to get a cure.
yes,
Ooh.
so we really want to give you some stuff. And I'm the dispatcher, which means I can move other players I can move other players. So it's actually like very much like
Andy.
there was another power like this
hmm
in Forbidden Island, and I'm forgetting what it was now.
Me too.
That's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to quarterback because that is
Eee.
that's the biggest problem with these kinds of games is that if one person knows the game a bit better,
Yeah,
it can definitely be
it's very
like you
easy to
should do
get
this, you should do this.
take
So
over.
I'm not gonna recommend too much, though I would say it might be worth us doing a little bit of sharing of knowledge.
Yes. Oh, definitely. I was thinking it would probably be a good idea to head to Washington
I would agree.
because
The
looking
other
a
thing
little
we'll probably want
spicy
to
there.
do, like, I may start to head towards Tokyo and Kolkata because whilst they're
hmm
not currently problems, if things come out of there, that's going to
Yeah.
spread quite quickly. We've kind
That
of
sounds
got
like
an
a good
interesting
plan.
one where there's a lot of stuff around Atlanta, and then a few things very far away.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right,
yes,
I'm
it
gonna go
is.
to
It is your
Washington
turn
then.
first. Oh, I should have said
Oh.
we need to be much like in Forbidden Island. We need to be on the same space to trade cards.
Oh, I am a silly.
It's fine. It happens.
It's all right. This is the learning round. It's fine.
Absolutely. And there's a few options we have. We're currently playing on the easiest mode, and we're also playing with both our hands open. You can also play this with closed hands, so without I wouldn't be able to see Lyri's cards, but I don't necessarily. That doesn't really benefit anybody.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like this is the kind of game where you would just share everything you have anyway. So
Yeah, I mean, we share knowledge, but we can't
mhm.
like I can't just grab cards off Lyri,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
and I'm gonna treat Washington.
Good job. So yeah, one cube at a time.
And I have 2 actions left.
You do. So it's also that interesting thing. Same again, like with Forbidden Island, um, we do kind of have a little bit of fortune in that the deck does not. We know kind of anything that's currently in the discard pile can't come out of the deck because
Yeah.
the cities only appear once on each card.
Would it be worth me coming back to Atlanta to give you one of my cards?
Might not be a bad. I think it's probably a good shout. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that then.
And I don't know if it's a trade or if it's you just giving. We will
Trying to
find
figure
out.
out how to.
There should be an option to share knowledge. Maybe try clicking on one of your cards.
Yep, and nothing happened. Hmm. Because it also says as well, the scientist may give any card to a player in the same location.
Yes, that's what we're trying to
And
do.
that's what I want.
Is there a button?
Ew, I don't see anything.
Unfortunately, I can't see what you're
Yeah.
seeing right now.
It's I can enable zoom on the board.
That I can see that. Yes, I also have Zoom.
Yeah, I can't seem to see anything that lets me do anything. It's just saying choose a destination or pass.
Weird.
So weird. I'm trying to like click on everything and it's not letting me do anything. So
Okay, unfortunately, I think maybe pass just because.
I may just have to pass, yeah.
Yeah, because I can always send you back to Washington with one of my power.
Okay, and now I must draw cards.
Yes, so you'll draw
Right.
Miami and LA. So North America, pretty unfortunate.
But I've got enough cards for a cure
Oh wow, awesome! That is
for the red one already.
that's super fortunate.
That's a good start, I feel.
That's a really good good option. Right. Could I? How do I? Could I? Can I click on you? Okay, that just tells me your power.
Yeah, but that's what I tried to. I've been trying to just click on everything and it doesn't seem to.
There's not like a drag and drop option either. What on earth?
Yeah, hold on. Gotta be a way to do it. Because I've just been like, I clicked on the card, I clicked on your icon on the board, I clicked on your icon at the side, I click on your cards at the side. Tells me what the actions are.
Yeah, it's we've got the action. Like I know I can do it. Give a card that
Mhm.
matches the city you're in to another player. Oh. Oh.
Oh?
Right. I have instantly seen the issue here. To share knowledge, give a card that matches the city you are in to another player. Not
Oh.
trade any card.
No, but my scientist skill says I may give any card to a player in same location. Unless that
Is that
means, like,
your...
if you're in that location, I can give you that
Yeah,
location's
so if
card?
you and I were both in St. Petersburg, I could
Mhm.
give you St. Petersburg. If you and I were both in New York, you could give me New York.
But no, it's, like, specifically at the bottom, it says, "For scientist, may give any card to a player in same location." But I'm guessing that would then actually mean, like, if you were in Beijing, for example, I could give you the Beijing card?
I think so, yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't
I
know is
don't
the short
know.
answer.
I bet the world is so glad that we're the scientists in charge of curing these pandemics. We're ones to trust here.
Absolutely, the just inability to share knowledge.
Scientists you
Okay.
can believe in. We don't know what we're doing.
So the other thing you can do is you can charter a flight. So the moving has a number of rules. You can either move towards a location connected by a white line. You can discard a city card to move to the city named on the card.
Hmm.
Or discard the city card that matches the city you're in to move to any city. Or you can move between research stations. So actually, I'm kind of tempted. Oh, that's unfortunate. The trouble is, like, so much requires you to get rid of the card for the city you're in.
Yeah.
It's like, actually, you know what? I'm going to start heading towards Osaka. I'm going to eventually
Hmm.
build a research station in Hong Kong because we're not going to need this red card.
Yeah, because I've got all the red ones already.
Like, it's going to take me a while to get there, but
Now to get to Osaka, you can do that on this turn if
I
you use all
can't
4 of your
I can't
actions.
cure anything is the key thing
Oh, yeah.
because it's going to take me 4 turns just to move to Osaka.
That's true.
But you know what? We'll start doing that. Move there, and then we go around the back of the world to Tokyo and into Osaka. And now I must draw cards.
Aha.
So, oh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
There's the first epidemic.
Uh-oh.
So, what that does is the infection rate increases and the cards shuffle back in. So
Yep.
now, what's the biggest issue? St. Petersburg's possible issue. And also Osaka and Kolkata are both in play
Both on
as
3, yeah.
potential hotspots because outbreaks are interesting.
Although you have the Kolkata card.
I do, and I'll be able to get Osaka down and start working on Kolkata as well. So, a little thing I should probably mention is the various and sundry ways you can lose this game.
Haha.
For example, if we ever run out of the bottom cards, the cards with all the cities in, which is where we're getting our bonuses from, we will lose. We lose. If we ever get to 8 total outbreaks at the bottom, which is currently behind your head, if you don't mind leaning just slightly to the right. Other way. There we go. Yeah. That's still on crossbones.
One way.
That's bad.
Ah.
Also, I think there's a few ways to lose. They're the big 2. Generally,
Yeah.
it's going to be outbreaks that screw you over.
Yeah, because especially if there's a bunch starting with 3.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's like, at least we know Kolkata and St. Petersburg are okay for now because you have those cards, so they can't be drawn.
No. They're
more
so
in.
there
Oh
is so
wait,
if you
big deck.
notice, the infection deck is... Oh, thank you. That's Ship Bray. Thank you. Running out of any color of cubes. That is correct. So if there are too many infections on the board, we also lose. Thank you so much. I knew there was a third one. Thank you so much. But you'll notice the infection deck is landscape, whereas our cards are portrait.
I see now. Yes.
Yep.
2 decks.
Also, thank you so much for swinging by that, Ship Bray. I really appreciate it.
Yes, hello.
Hope you have a good evening.
Welcome. We're being great scientists.
Excuse me. Oh god, it's
Yeah,
already
I'm
got
just
me.
here like I'm. Oh no! Right, shall I cure? I cannot. We don't have a Do we have a research center?
I believe, yes, Atlanta counts as a research
Yeah,
center. We
I can
always start with a
cure.
research center on Atlanta.
Can cure.
And to be honest, that's actually going to be really helpful
Hey.
because now, in fact, I'll come on to it on my turn. But you can see that
Mm-hmm.
immediately you get a little red file
Yeah,
on the board. It's like we have
we
cured
got the red
this.
cure.
Woohoo! It also means like so we've not wiped out the virus, as you can tell.
Yeah,
There's still cards on Osaka, but we do now have the ability to absolutely wipe out the virus, which I can probably
eliminated.
do on my next turn, and I will show you in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So yes,
There
now it's a
aren't
question as
many
to
red
where
left
you're
on the
going to
board.
try and get to. So you do have New York and Riyadh, which neither of which are super helpful for you to
Not
get to,
really, no.
but you could discard them to get there. I mean, that would kind of get you 2 moves closer to St. Petersburg with just one
Yeah.
move, but yeah, it kind of depends where you want to go, really. Also, I have St. Petersburg. If that starts getting out of control, I can jump
Yeah,
there
you
very
can
quickly.
over there. I might do anyway though.
Mm-hmm.
Although there's quite a few popping up over here. I'm wondering if I should try and like clean up like Washington, New York.
I mean, this is kind of the balance of the game is trying to maintain
Mm-hmm.
a balance and making sure that nothing gets too out of hand. Because obviously, like
Yeah.
if you have, so I will say Washington and New York right now are not terrible
Yeah, it's
because
mostly just
it's
the fact that I was just thinking like blue or yellow because
I mean
there's
they're
quite a lot out
definitely
for those.
closest. Like it doesn't hurt to do either, but the big issues you have are when there's 3
Mm-hmm.
on a thing. And to be honest, even St. Petersburg is not terrible. Like the bigger issue right now is probably the fact that Mexico City and LA both have 2 cubes on them because if they then get like
Yeah.
more cubes, because what you really don't want in this game is to have like chaining pandemics
Yeah,
or
multiple
chaining
ones with
outbreaks, I should
3.
say,
Like,
because
yeah.
like if Mexico City has 3 and outbreaks, it's going to hit Los Angeles. If Los Angeles also has 3 cubes on it
Mm-hmm.
already, that's going to
It's
spread
gonna hit
again.
again, yeah.
And it doesn't just stay in like the areas where it's yellow. Like because
Oh
LA
yeah,
has a connection to Sydney,
I mean
Sydney can
Sydney
also
could get
get
hit by it,
infected with
yeah.
yellow.
Which wouldn't be very good.
It would not be
So yeah,
ideal.
I moved the wrong way. So like I could have headed to Mexico City, but
No, you couldn't. It would have still taken you. You'd have to go via Chicago because there's not a direct route between Atlanta and Mexico City.
no, but I went over to Washington
Ah,
before I heard before I heard the explanation. It's my problem when there's timers in games, like even if it's not really important, I see the numbers ticking down and I'm like, oh god, I've got to
oh,
do
I'm so
something.
sorry.
Oh
I
no.
just
Oh
made
no,
that
it's
really
fine.
slow. It's just yeah. Sorry about that. I can turn it off for the next game.
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, no worries.
Just me being silly, but I might as well treat Miami while I'm here. There we go. And I shall draw cards.
Mm.
Play event or draw infection card.
Yes. So you have
Resilient population.
yes.
Oh.
So you
Move
can
any
remove
one
any
card
one card in the infection discard pile from the game, and you can play this either between the infected and intensify steps of an epidemic.
Okay, well I don't think any of the ones in the discard pile at the moment are super problematic.
I mean, of all of them, LA is probably the one I'd want to get rid of them, but it's literally only LA and Sao Paulo.
Yeah, but I think I'll keep hold of the card for now.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
Oh no!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Uh-oh.
There's an outbreak. Because Kolkata had 3 on it.
Yeah. Oh.
It spread to Delhi, Chennai, Bangkok, and Hong Kong. So
Oh yeah.
the black infection is moving into the red
It's
area.
getting a bit spicy now. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh no! Wait, that is like the worst luck. What is
that
with
was
this
pretty
deck?
bad. That was
These
pretty
are like
bad.
the first cards in the deck, and it's the only ones with 3s on. Are you kidding?
Well, on the plus
Wow.
side, we are in a position to get rid of them, get them worked
Pretty
on
easily, yeah, but
reasonably
oh
quickly.
wow.
Okay, so benefits you do get when you have actually cured a disease.
Mm-hmm.
So previously, it was only one color of any cube that you could remove from the area. Because I have the cure, all the red cubes go away.
Oh,
And the red disease is eradicated.
red is gone now. Yes.
So basically, anytime a red card comes in, which is not unlikely to happen because they didn't start very high in the deck, we are not going to see any issues.
Nice.
We basically just get a freebie if red comes up.
Oh, that's great. That's a
Yes.
good start at least. I don't know if it makes up for the fact that the 2 cards I drew were the 2 that already had 3s on, but
But the thing is, you know what is kind of good about that? You could just flat out remove St. Petersburg from the game on your turn.
That's true. That's very true.
I believe you can even do it at the end of my turn if you are so inclined. Yeah, I've got a play event thing, so I can click play event and for you to do it if you want, but it's not immediate. What I'm going to do, and I feel this is fairly important to do, I'm gonna burn my Kolkata card to move straight to Kolkata.
Yes.
Cure a cube in Kolkata, and then move to Hong Kong. In fact, I'll get 2 cubes off Kolkata, move to Hong Kong, and then put a research station in Hong Kong next turn.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Okay, so I am kind of burning cards in my hand. So, yep, I'm going to use the Kolkata card to move straight to Kolkata. And then I'm just going to treat 2 cubes. So now, much less likely to have any outbreaks around this area.
Calm it down a bit.
To remove Kolkata or St. Petersburg from
St. Petersburg, yes.
Okay, play events. We're going to play Resilient Population, and we're going to remove St. Petersburg. That just
get that
goes
out
away.
of here.
And now we draw cards. So the great thing is now, even if we lose, so there's kind of 3 steps to when there is an infection, or the infection card comes in. The first is that we take the bottom card of the deck, and that gets 3 cubes on it, wherever it is. The second is that we shuffle the deck, the discard pile back onto the top of the deck, and then we draw the number of the infection rate cards.
Yeah.
So if I were to draw like the infection right now, it's almost guaranteed that Kolkata, Sao Paulo, and/or Los Angeles are going to come out.
Yeah.
But it's not, so that's fine. What did I get? Oh, okay. So I got I got Mumbai and San Francisco. So we're kind of getting on the way for blue and black.
We've got a 3 in New York now.
We do have a 3 in New York. And we also have... Oh, it's really annoying when it's the one that you just cured on Miami goes back.
I know, yeah.
Okay, yeah, your turn.
Ooh. If I go to New York, I could get rid of one of the cubes and then I could build a research center there. I don't know if that would be worth it.
I would say
I know we
possibly
already
not,
have...
because Atlanta
Yeah, we already
is
have the
really
Atlanta
close.
one. Yeah.
Like, that's the thing, is like, when you're building research stations, it's one of those things where you want it somewhat... if you can't...
So they're
like, Atlanta is
accessible,
always
yeah.
a way you can get back to, because you already start with a research center. But, like, if you were in Khartoum and I was in Kolkata, it would kind of make sense for us to build a research center nearer in the event that we had.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to go to New York anyway, though.
There's also the fact that with traveling, you can do a shuttle flight, which basically lets you move between research stations, which is again why you want them somewhat spread out.
Yeah, so like I could go from Atlanta to Hong Kong when you build that one.
Exactly, yeah.
So I think I'm gonna head to New York though because
And also that's quite convenient because Hong Kong is like quite a hub.
mm-hmm.
Though arguably less useful as it's now as we've cured and eradicated
Yeah.
red.
But it's still useful to have the station there.
Oh, absolutely.
And then I'm actually gonna move up to London, so I'm getting closer to St. Petersburg to just calm things down over here, I think.
I think that makes a lot of sense, though obviously we do have the benefit that St. Petersburg is not going to come out of the deck.
Yes. Which is definitely nice. But right, card drawing time.
Oh, Montreal and Osaka.
Oh,
Cool.
Mexico City.
Oh yeah, Mexico City is not
We're
ideal.
up to a 3 there, yep.
Okay, so I'm just going to move to Hong Kong. I'm going to build a research station over here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to immediately use that to travel straight back to Atlanta, I think.
Yes. Get closer to Mexico City.
Yep. And I'll go into Miami just because then,
Yep.
like, it's the area that I'm pretty... I can get into the southern US and Latin America in
Yes.
case.
Card drawing time.
Okay, let's draw cards. Okay, so that's fine. Oh,
Oh.
I do like this one. One Quiet Night.
Oh, I like that.
Skip the next infect city step.
That's a nice card. I like that one.
It is really good. It is a lot of fun. Also, I just drew a third black card, so
Ooh.
ideally unfortunately that means we do kind of need to go to Riyadh.
Yeah.
Not because I'm not sure I'm sure Riyadh's lovely, but it's more just it's very out of the way.
It's far away
any
from
direct
both of us,
route we
yeah.
have. Like you can obviously get directly there, but that will burn the Riyadh card. Okay, I don't think anything. Okay, Algiers is in the discard pile. Mexico City is in the discard pile. We don't have any epidemics in it's not an epidemic round. So, like, the things that have 3 on right now are not ones
They're not
that
gonna
can
get
come
hit,
out.
yes.
So we're going to draw the infection card. Washington. Ooh.
Oh.
And Osaka is free.
Osaka.
It's a freebie.
Hey! Freebie!
Eradicated disease.
Fabulous. Right, so I can get to Riyadh with my 4 movement, but I wouldn't be able to do anything else.
Yeah, and I can't really follow you there.
Yeah, not yet.
I mean, you might as well head down that way because Algiers is the biggest
Yeah, I can-
issue in that direction right now.
Yeah, I'll clear up some from here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could just get rid of 2.
Yeah, I think that's perfectly
Yep.
acceptable. I think that's a really good idea.
Might as well.
Yep,
And now we draw cards.
not the infection. Oh, Karachi and Taipei. Okay, Karachi we can both get to relatively easily because I can go back via Atlanta.
Hmm. And
Oh, but I need both those cards. I need both Karachi. You need 4. I need...
you need 5.
Hmm. Yes.
It's so annoying how I've got 2 of, like, everything.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't believe there's a hand limit.
hmm
The game's good.
That's good at least.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna draw the infection cards.
Bogota.
Oh. And
London.
London. Who cares about London?
Honestly, not really. Okay, I'm going to move to Mexico City and treat here.
Yes.
I could get to Washington, but I can't do anything about it. Annoying.
I think it'd be a good spot to be at, though.
Honestly, I think just because of how many yellows are in the deck,
Oh, like clear
like,
up a few
I actually
more.
think I'd better off completely treating Mexico City,
Yeah.
or like moving to LA or Bogota to like
Yeah.
just reduce things.
I'd say you can eradicate it from Mexico City. I think that would be good.
Actually, the other thing I can do, which we've not done so far, is there anywhere
Ooh.
you want to go? Where do you want to start heading to?
Oh.
Because because of the dispatcher, I can direct you. So I can definitely treat
Oh,
one.
true.
But I can at least get you one closer to North America or Central Asia.
True. I don't know.
Actually, apparently I can also burn the cards in my hand, so you can just jump to any of the places already in my hand. Which is not necessarily the most useful thing,
I'm
but
wondering where would be best to be at the moment, though.
well, right now we're kind of needing to control the blue and the yellow.
Yeah.
So maybe if I just
You
move you
could move me back.
to Istanbul,
Yep.
or
but
even to
that's
Paris,
only
so
like
you're
one
going back
stair.
towards London and Washington, New York.
Yeah, Paris has got
Oh, actually,
good
no,
access to a
Madrid,
bunch
because
of
then that
places.
gives you access to
Oh, Madrid,
London,
yes.
New York,
and Sao Paulo.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move
Sao
you
Paulo,
to
yes.
Madrid. I'll move the
Sounds
scientist
good.
to Madrid. Which in this board game is for some reason
In the middle of the ocean.
in the middle of the Atlantic Sea.
Like, I was never the best at geography, but I'm pretty sure Madrid is not there. But it's fine.
Also,
Washington
pretty
is
sure
also
Milan
kind of
is not there
in the
either.
middle. Yeah, they've been very creative with the locations.
There's spacing issues. There's spacing issues they needed to resolve.
Yep. They're close enough.
Mm-hmm.
We know the area.
Okay, I'm not going to play the event because I think the biggest threats are... Well, okay. If we get an infection, I'm going to... Or epidemic card. Sorry, it's even on the deck. They call it the epidemic cards. I'm going to play One Quiet Night in the event that we get the epidemic.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Ooh, okay. Forecast. Draw, look at, and rearrange the top 6 cards of the infection deck. Put them back on top. Again, I think we want to keep... These are really good to keep for epidemic cards.
Yeah, in case of emergency.
Yes, but it's very much the break glass. Okay. There is a hand limit. It's 7.
Oh, no.
Well, that's okay. I can...
Well, I guess you could get rid of Sydney.
I can get rid of Sydney, and I can get rid of San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could just play Forecast right now.
True.
But then
Might be
we're
useful.
due an epidemic card.
Oh.
Almost certainly we're due an epidemic card. Because just if you think about it, there are 33 cards in the deck. Of those, 3 are epidemics. I feel like we're due.
Yes, I think we are.
So I'm going to discard Sydney, because we do not need to get to Sydney. And
I'm pretty sure the forecast does count towards the hand limit because it's showing us 9 cards in the hand at the moment.
Yes, it definitely does. That's why the 7 is hard. I'm gonna get rid of the San Fran. And just hope that you get some.
Yes.
Okay, and we'll draw the infection cards. Santiago and Hong Kong.
Hey!
Which actually works. Does forecast count towards... Oh, sorry. You're also looking at my chat. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything
I've got
that's
the
a
chat
card,
open
all
too.
the events still count towards your hand limit of 7.
Oh, pain.
I mean, it's a balancing mechanic.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes absolute sense because otherwise it would be too easy.
You have 2 very easy discards right now.
Yep.
Because you do not need a Sakura Taipei.
Nope. But I'm thinking I should clear up some of these blue cubes because there's a lot of blue.
You know what? I'm gonna give the game credit because if I actually zoom in, and I do remember this being the case, there are, and you can't really see it for the blue ones, but if you go to like the yellows, there are actually lines pointing to where the actual city is.
Oh, I see them.
Because I was about to give out for Osaka being in the middle of the Pacific, but actually I did just see the
Oh
red
yeah, I
line
can.
pointing
Now
at
that I know the
where-
line is there, I can see the Madrid pointing into the middle of Spain.
Yep. So fair enough.
I see.
That's
That-
me.
that's
That's
fair.
me being pushnickety.
They're forgiven now.
Yep, absolutely. That's just genuinely a thing I forgot about this game.
I think I'm gonna go to London.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, me neither. But
It's
I could
very
do New York
busy.
instead.
Hmm?
Do New York.
Well, Washington has 3 on it. Don't forget.
Should I move to Washington and take out 2?
I think that's I would say so.
I think that would be a
Why would you go there? It is a silly
good
place.
one. It is a silly place. But I'm a scientist.
There's a
In
lot
the
to
name of
study in London.
science.
There's a lot to study in London. To be honest, like blue anywhere is probably quite good because it's the thing
Yeah.
that's the sacrifices
The most
we
spread
must
out
make.
moment. Alright, time to draw my cards.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh, there it
is.
is.
There's the infection.
There it is.
But you know what? It was on Buenos Aires.
That's it could definitely have been worse.
It's out of the way. Oh, actually, do you know what? Can you select play events?
I can.
Okay. Definitely do One Quiet Night.
Right now?
Yeah, because
Yes. Okay,
Buenos
there we
Aires
go.
is currently in that deck.
Oh,
and
that's
we don't
true.
know
That's very
where.
true. Yep. That is true. Everything else is
Everything
down
else
to
is fine,
2.
but we need time to get down to Buenos Aires.
We gotta help
just
them.
to get rid of it.
Okay, and I've got to discard a card, I guess.
A difficult choice. Do you keep the useful yellow card, the useful black cards, the useful blue cards, or the useless red cards?
Goodbye.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go to Bogota, to Buenos Aires.
Yes.
I'm gonna do 2 treatments, and I'm also
them out.
going to play my forecast card.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this is a bad wow. Okay.
They're all yellow and blue.
So, well, the good thing is, top cards will be drawn first. So, like, that was definitely the right call to go to Buenos
Definitely
Aires.
yes.
LA is the biggest. Okay, so LA is going to the bottom because
Yes.
we're furthest away from LA. Like, it would take you 3 to
Yep.
get there, me 3 to get there. Everything else is like within 2 or 1.
Mm-hmm.
New York, you're right next to, so it's your turn next. You can start moving
Yeah,
that way.
I can help out. New York.
In fact, if you do to do drop what New York take 1, New York take London take 1.
Mm-hmm.
Would
And you can
still
have
be at,
those
like
at the
2,
top.
but it would be under control.
And they'd be like they'd already be drawn
Yeah.
at 2. So
So I'm thinking New York and London next.
there's no escape for me. Yeah, do it.
No, I'm really sorry. It's just unfortunately that's a
I
really
can't believe you're sending me to London.
come visit. Okay.
Oh, that
in
would be the one reason to go.
I'm going to put LA at the bottom. I'm already in Buenos Aires, and
Mhm.
Sao Paulo I can get to in 1. So I'll do
Yeah.
Buenos Aires and Sao Paulo, and then start working towards Mexico City and LA.
Sounds good.
I think that is
I think that's the best way we can deal with
the
this.
best we can do.
Yeah, I'm so glad you used the forecast though.
Yeah.
That was
Okay,
definitely a good
I
time
got
for it.
Buenos Aires. I
Government
also got
grant.
government grant. Add 1 research station to any city without any city card required.
That's really good.
That does give us some options. Do you want me to put that on, like, St. Petersburg? Or maybe Essen?
Yeah.
Just because that gives us a way.
It'll be closer then, yeah.
Yeah, you could like
A
start walking
research
that way, but
station
then
in
when you're
Europe,
doing
yeah.
actually, if you start going towards St. Petersburg and then were to use the research center, you could either go to Hong Kong or Atlanta.
Yes.
Put that
That's
on.
good.
Okay,
Good
New York
spread.
and London, we knew that was coming.
Yep. And I'm gonna deal with both of them.
Mm-hmm. You are a hero.
Thank you. Right, time to draw cards. I can
Oh,
cure blue.
nice. In fact,
Next
that works
round,
even better
but-
because now you can just go to St. Petersburg.
Yes.
You can just move
And I
to
must
St.
I must discard 2 cards, so goodbye Jakarta. Goodbye Osaka.
The fact that we got that. Buenos Aires and Sao Paulo, we knew about that. Right, I'm going to treat Buenos
Ooh.
Aires for 1, move to Sao Paulo, treat it for 1, move to Bogota.
Yes.
And then we draw cards. I could nearly cure black. And you can cure blue, so I'm just
Oh.
going to discard St. Petersburg.
Yeah. Might as well.
I'm very close to being able to cure yellow as well. Actually,
Ooh.
it's that absolute horrible thing these games do to you, where it's like you're so close to one
Yep.
of these things.
All right,
can't
to
have
St.
both.
Petersburg I go.
Don't cure Essen because you can now cure blue and then just
Yep.
cure everything on St. Petersburg.
Cure. Goodbye. There we go.
Nice.
Yes.
Now you can basically
Under
just walk
control a
through
bit.
anything and just be on there. There's actually one role called the medic, which is their base power is they go into a city and they can cure everything.
Oh,
And
that's
as soon as you
good.
get the cures, they don't even need to take an action to cure. They just enter the city and it's like,
And it's just like, you are cured.
you are cured.
You
I
are
touched the
cured.
sick. You basically, it's the point where like a friends of mine say, right, you are now Jesus.
Yes. Amazing.
It is
Right, draw cards.
Miami, we knew about that, and Bogota, we knew about that. Okay, so wait, did we know about that? Oh right, yeah,
No,
because
I don't
LA
think
and
so.
okay. Oh, we're into the mystery now. Okay, take one off Bogota.
Yes.
Go to Mexico City. Go to LA, and treat. So yellow is being barely controlled.
Just about, yeah. It's
Like right now, we're actually like the black illness. Annoyingly, because we've got the black illness being actually pretty rare in the deck, the yellow is right now the biggest problem.
it is.
Okay, draw cards. Oh, there we go.
Oh no.
Another epidemic. Essen. Oh no!
Oh no, this is bad. Oh, thank goodness I can just.
Yeah, you can
Treat
just
all
walk
of them
in and
now,
get
though.
that. That's fine.
Oh, that's. Oh,
This game hates us.
I got
Oh,
so
I can
excited.
cure the black disease, but I'm gonna have to get rid of yellow.
That's okay.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, but it.
But at least I'm near Atlanta,
Oh,
Mexico City, Sao Paulo.
Wow.
Oh my lord.
Just all of the ones that were just already.
Yeah, well, it's
This
'cause it gets-
shuffling.
It's because the things that were on the discard get shuffled just in themselves,
Yeah.
but then put back on the deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna treat Essen and London.
Yeah. Yeah, please come
Get
over to
out
Latin
of here.
America. Honestly, I don't think it would be the worst idea if you played your Mexico City card and just jumped.
Yeah, although I cleared up Essen and London because they were both on 3.
I mean, yeah, that definitely
Oh.
the right move, but like,
Yeah.
we
But
are.
soon I gotta get over there. Yep.
Because I can't be going down. I can't really go down to South America because I need a research station. I need to go to Atlanta. Actually, Oh, this is going to put us so far behind on curing
it's like-
yellow, but it's
I can-
probably the best
well,
way I can do it.
I can get to Sao Paulo in 2 moves.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. But I'm gonna.
Mhm.
I think I'm going to go to Bogota and build a research station in
Okay.
Bogota to cure black.
Ah. Okay, well, I'm going to draw
I'll get
cards
Mexico
now, so...
City on the way. Sao Paulo may outbreak.
yeah.
Yeah, Blue also points out that we
Oh,
are...
I'm so glad I got Essen.
Oh, Lord.
And London.
It
shuffled
doesn't
it all.
end. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is... Okay, this is risky. I'm having to leave LA to treat Mexico City, move to Bogota to build a research station.
Yeah.
Start my next turn, I
yellow's
can
looking
cure
spicy.
the black disease, and we just have to hope you can draw yellows. I'll be honest. No, actually, no. I was going to say, if I draw enough yellows, I will just discard black, but I'm like, no, that's ridiculous.
No.
Okay, I did draw Los Angeles and Joburg. Oh, that hurts.
Oh.
That just hurts. That's just painful.
It hurts.
I'm gonna get rid of Joburg. Because at least like Buenos Aires and LA,
Yeah.
we can... Oh, Miami
Oh my...
and
Yellow is...
Bogota.
This
Okay,
yellow
so
infection is really...
it's kind of rampant.
Oof.
Please come help.
I need to. I'm gonna come and clear up some of Sao Paulo.
You see that moment where this game becomes absolutely
Yeah.
horrible?
Just all like, oh yeah, we're doing fine here. And
Yeah,
then suddenly everything is in the
We're
same
already
spots
like
over and
halfway
over.
to failure on the outbreak track.
No, we're okay. We're
And
okay.
also, there's only 17 cards left in the deck.
We'll be fine. We're okay. I believe in us. Right, draw cards.
Please don't draw an infection, because that will actually kill us.
I can cure yellow.
Oh, you
Next turn, I can
absolute
cure yellow.
diamond. And you're only one away from Bogota.
Yes.
And to be honest, even if we don't, like, curing everything is not the priority. As long as as long as it's cured, the actual number of cubes on the board does not necessarily matter.
Yeah.
It still counts as a win.
I guess I'll get rid of...
I will
Yeah, I'll get rid of
remind
that for now.
everybody, this is easy. This is
is
the
on easy
basic
mode.
level.
Yeah, this is easy and we're halfway to...
Okay,
losing on
I'm going to
outbreaks.
cure black. I'm then going to...
Oh.
You know what? I'm going to treat yellow. I'm
mhm.
going to... You can cure yellow. Definitely?
Yes.
Okay, I'm moving to LA. I'm losing the LA card, but I'm going to treat LA.
Yeah, just in case.
Like, if Miami comes out... Okay, Miami's already in the discard. If an infection card comes out, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Osaka. Oh, and the infection rate's gone up to
Okay.
3 now. Okay, so
Ooh.
Kolkata's out, and so is Algiers.
Okay.
But
But,
I'm pretty sure you cure
Yeah.
this, and we win.
We did it! Oh, spicy!
Oh,
Cures for all 4 diseases have been discovered. Thank you for saving the world.
excellent. Excellent. Oh, that
Ooh.
was a relief. Thank
That
you
is a
very much.
relief.
Appreciate that, guys.
Wow.
Should we try again? Should we try the
Yeah.
level up?
Yeah, can we try it without a time limit
Yes,
on
we
the,
absolutely can.
the
Sorry.
moves?
for putting
Thank
that on.
you. Oh no, it's totally fine.
Like,
It's just
to be honest,
me,
it's
like...
more just because I like the like number go up at the end of the game, and you don't get that if you're. It's absolutely fine.
See, well,
okay.
we can have it on if you like. I can just like scroll down so I can't see the numbers.
Ooh, yep, here we go. So save again. So that was officially introductory. Oh wow, hello.
That was the
Bob
intro.
Unicorn. Thank you
Hello.
so much for the raid. Thank you. Barbraid, Love and Loot coming in.
Welcome in,
Thank
Raiders.
you so much for the raid. Hello, Raiders. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I'm Loxley, Sailor of Strategy, the Capering Card Shark, the board game goat. You may be slightly more familiar with my guest this evening, who is
Hello.
Lyri, a wonderful British cat girl of my acquaintance, who very often comes around to play board games. We have just finished our first game of Pandemic.
We just saved the world.
We did, and now we're going to try and do it again. Entire Lightning, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Gremlin Cult.
I
Yes,
love that it keeps popping up over my face.
both screens as well.
My orb now.
No, Bob doesn't know you at all. Ah, well,
Yeah.
do you want to give do you want to give your elevator
Yeah,
pitch
no
again?
idea who this is. But yes, hello everyone. I'm Lyri. I'm a pink-haired cat girl from the UK, and I love comfy games and puzzle games, and saving the world, and definitely not arson.
Hell yeah. Honestly, I was surprised I got you to play this game. There is no art, there is no fire at all anywhere in this game.
I'm glad. I'm glad because I need to escape these allegations. I don't know why where they keep coming from.
I am Sarah Cat. Yes, that is a Lyri. It absolutely
It is. Hello.
How you doing? Lyri and I are doing a collab this evening. Lyri very often comes over, or well, periodically comes over to play mostly cooperative games because that is more
games.
your speed. I do like a lot of. You got to go, Sarah Cat. Thank you so much for swinging by. I really appreciate it. They come from Destiny 2, maybe. Yeah, Lyri. Like, to be fair, I think this works quite well. Like, I play a lot of board games. Lyri plays a lot of puzzle games. I think cooperative games are a really good version of that. Should we actually pick roles this time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So, because this, I don't know exactly how they choose to assign us roles, but we can have some choices. Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna start. No, we're not. I'm gonna add you to my thing because for some reason you were removed from that thing. So I now need you to join. Also, Barb, thank you so much for the hydrate. Really appreciate it.
Let me back in.
Let me in. You may have to go back to the home screen.
Okay, I'm on the home screen now.
And then if you go see at the top right, there should be a. Yeah, Lyri, hydrate.
Okay, I'm also hydrating.
You should be able to get in. There should be something in the top right corner that's telling you that you have access. I hope. Maybe.
Yes.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Join. Okay, I found it.
Join the game.
I had to go through your profile.
Right. I don't know why that is. Sorry to raid and leave, but it's late. You have to work tomorrow. Barb, that's absolutely fine. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. You have a lovely evening as well. And
yes,
thank you so much for bringing your
well.
community over. I really appreciate it. I hope that anybody who is sticking around has a lovely time. If you do want to shout encouragement or tips or point out where we've missed obvious things, please feel free to. But if you do need to head off, like, absolutely fine. Thank you so much for swinging by.
I hope you rest well.
Okay.
Also, I've just realized as well, it means I've like managed to indirectly raid you as well because I raided Barb earlier.
Ah, right. Yes, of course. Because this is your second stream today.
It is.
Okay, so.
Ooh.
Let me switch back over to the Let's Play board.
Yeah.
There we go. There's a thing I need to turn off on this button, but whatever. So, we have a few options. We have... So, last turn, we played the Dispatcher. The Dispatcher may move players on their turn as if they were their own player. Are you seriously going to... I disapprove of this. Sorry, I'm just noticing the unnecessary gendered language. It's like the medic.
Medic
remove all the cubes of a single color when performing the treat disease action. Oh no, dispatcher.
The dispatcher,
may move players
on his turn.
It's just like just use they.
There's no need for that.
I know. Anyway, so we have the medic. The medic is the one I was talking about. The medic may remove all cubes of a single color when performing the treat disease action.
I'm sorry, the funniest part is that researcher isn't gendered as well. It says they're...
No, I know, it's bizarre. Like, somebody has paid attention to it, but didn't universalize it. Yeah, and this is the power I was talking about. The medic automatically removes cubes of a cured disease from the city the medic is in and prevents them from being placed there. Just OP, please nerf. Dispatcher, you can move other players' pawns as their own, honestly, as you may have realized, that was less useful in the game we were playing because if you got like a 4-player game, this game is 2 to 4 players.
Mhm.
And yeah, it tends
Yeah, I
to
can
be.
imagine the dispatcher being a lot more useful with more people.
Yeah, absolutely, because you just can effectively let other people move a little bit more. Some of these are actually new to me. I don't know operations
Ooh.
expert. I believe the starting ones, because I have the first edition, and this is based on the second edition, so they added some other roles. So ops expert doesn't have to play a card matching the city their player occupies when performing the build a research station. Oh,
That's handy.
kind of useful. Like,
By
I'm not sure you
discarding any
desperately
city
need to
card, you can
always
move
have
from
a
a
build a
research
research
station to any
action.
city.
The scientist, just super useful.
Yep,
Only
scientist
4
was
cards instead of 5.
Very good.
The researcher may give one of their cards when they share knowledge. It need not match the city, so quite good for passing things around. Because that was the thing that really tripped us up, is the fact that you have to be on the city to share that specific card. The contingency planner can take a discarded event card and store it. When the stored event card is played, remove it from the game. You can only have one event card at a time, which is not part of the hand. That's kind of amazing.
That sounds really good.
The trouble is, though, I think there's only like 3 or 4 event cards in the game, so I think it's one of those things with this. You're always balancing like what is consistently useful versus what is very situational. Quarantine Specialist presents disease cube placements and outbreaks in their cities and all cities connected to it.
Oh,
Pretty good.
that sounds pretty good too.
Now, do you have a
thinking I
particular
might
role
go-
you would like to take?
I would like to go medic if that's all right.
Absolutely fine. I think that is a great idea.
Medic sounds very good.
I feel like we're probably going to be moving. I'm kind of tempted by Quarantine Specialist. It will mean that it's a little bit harder to get our cards all together, because we're not going to have like the research, the scientist making it easier
Make
to
the cures
do
easier.
things. But it could prevent things like, if I'd been the quarantine
When there's a
specialist and
lot
sat on
busted.
Bogota last time, that
Yes.
would have definitely had an impact in how we in what we're able to do.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go with the quarantine specialist.
Yeah.
Also, because it's a role that I don't have in the copy of the game I have, because I think quarantine specialist, contingency planner, and contingency planner were both added in the second edition.
Oh,
Kale,
interesting.
you're popping up to have dinner. Hope you have
Enjoy
a
your
great time. I
dinner.
really hope you enjoy your food. Good night, buddy. I
Yes.
hope you have a good one. Would you
Have
mind
nice
giving
food.
Louis one more shout out before you go?
No, you don't have to. Thank you.
Our initial diseases. Ooh, okay.
Right.
We're going to be spending a little bit more time in East
Oh,
Asia,
yeah.
I think, this time.
Yeah, there's a lot over that way.
Thank you, Kale.
See, oh, thank you.
So the way the setup works is that you draw 3 cards from the infection deck, and they get 3 cubes. Then you draw another 3, they get 2 cubes, and then you draw 3 more, and they get 1 cube.
Yep, it's all over on the eastern side of the map. Like, America is fine. There's
You know
nothing
what?
there at the moment.
That's how this happens sometimes. Honestly, I think the best thing I can do immediately, like, we're not particularly close to solving red.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play my Tokyo card and just jump straight to Tokyo, so I can then start controlling Shanghai,
well.
Beijing, and Kolkata.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
And honestly, you've got Osaka. You may want to consider doing the same. Like, it'll be
Yeah,
a little bit placed together, but it's not the worst. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna go
sounds like a-
to Tokyo,
Good plan.
and then I'm gonna go to Shanghai, treat, and also go to Beijing
Kolkata?
and I can't. Oh, okay, hang on. Restart turn. I'm gonna go to Tokyo,
Mm-hmm.
playing that card, go to Shanghai, treat, and then go to Hong Kong, because then Kolkata can't outbreak because I'm connected to it.
Yes, good
And
thinking.
now we draw cards. So we've got Essen
Right,
and
oh.
Ho Chi Minh City, but because
Yeah,
I'm connected
the
to
quarantine,
it doesn't
yes.
get anything on it.
Yes, I'm so glad you went there. Fabulous. Right,
But you
I'm
see,
heading to
this is what I
Osaka.
love about this game is that there's just so much variety to the way you can play, because it just because like you can always choose different different characters. The setup is going to be different from like where the diseases are spread out. There's so much to this game.
There is.
I absolutely love it.
I think I'm gonna clear Shanghai because I only have one more space left. But if I go up, I can then head to like Kolkata, Beijing.
Yeah, that makes sense. There is not a connection between. I made that same mistake. There is not actually a connection between Kolkata and Shanghai.
Oh, no, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But there's Hong Kong at least. So.
There is, yes.
Sweet. And especially if you end up like heading to like end the turn on Bangkok or something, so that the 2 3s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Say if
true.
I could then get Beijing.
Well, even if I
Draw
just sit in
cards.
Kolkata.
Oh, really? Already?
Immediately. And
Already?
of course,
Oh, LA.
it goes on to LA.
Ugh.
And Chennai. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, it kicks off.
Yep, we got an outbreak.
Shanghai didn't get
Ooh.
anything on it, at least, because
Quarantine.
it did not have so what's in here? Chennai. So I want to make sure I'm connected to Chennai. You know what? Go to Kolkata. Treat that. Go to Chennai. Treat that. And now basically everything surrounding me is pretty well protected.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you may notice there is not actually that much difference between the various modes. The only thing that makes the change is that there is an extra epidemic card in the deck.
Ah.
That's it. That's the only thing that makes this game harder.
Okay, I see.
And then hardest is like you've got 6 in the deck.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yep.
that sounds fun.
Yep. Okay, let's draw cards. Okay, so we've got Essen and Manila.
I can get to LA and take one off LA.
How are you going to get to... Are you going to discard one of your cards?
No, I can go Tokyo, San Francisco, LA,
Oh, okay, yeah, you got a pretty straight line. Nice.
and then I can get rid of all 3 of them.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
think that's a
medic.
great... Oh, God, yeah, Medic's amazing.
Get them out of here.
Nice. It's a little unfortunate that Los Angeles is going to consistently come out just occasionally.
Yeah, I know.
But honestly, we're kind of... The annoying thing is that the trading cards is just very, very
Difficult.
fiddly. Particularly when you've got only 3 players, when you only got 2 players. Because we can't
Draw
really
cards.
spend time like, oh, let's try a meet in Kinshasa.
There's always so much to handle. Yeah, you can't leave it to somebody else.
No.
Drawing cards.
Okay, LA
Bye.
again and St. Petersburg. Okay, so
Oh, I've got 4 yellows now though, so I'm getting close.
okay, that's good. That's good.
Close to
In
a
that
cure.
case, I will probably start discarding my yellows.
Yeah.
Because yeah, there's just no sense in me having them. Okay, what's the best thing I could do? So Chennai's come out, so it's not going to come out immediately, and it can't currently outbreak. Do I want to go to... You know what? It's risk. It's probably not the most risky, but what I could do is Delhi, Tehran, Moscow. Maybe get like either a cube
Oh.
off Delhi or Tehran just to stop St. Petersburg.
Yeah, but St. Petersburg has been drawn as well.
Or I go to Cairo to prevent Khartoum, because Khartoum is
Yeah.
is currently the biggest uncontrolled
Yeah,
potential
that's
outbreak.
the problem here.
It means that nothing's getting treated, but it does mean that Khartoum can't explode.
Yeah.
Or actually, you've nearly got yellow. I could just go
Oh, yeah,
straight
you
to
could-
Kinshasa.
Yeah, head to the Congo.
Yeah.
Here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can actually Yeah, Kinshasa. And Treat 2 on
Nice.
Khartoum. That is one of my favorite wrestling moves related to nothing. There's a Japanese wrestler who has a finishing move called the Kinshasa.
Nice.
Yes. Which is a very...
What does it do?
It's weird. It's a very long chain back to Muhammad Ali. Because
I feel like I want to Google this later now. I'm curious
honestly,
now.
quite interesting. I recommend it. It's okay. I've got to discard a card. I'm going to discard this as the Bogota.
Yep.
Okay, Kolkata, E,
Uh,
and also Tehran, which is not as bad, but still not great.
Still not great. Yep.
Okay, where are you going to go?
I don't know. Ugh. Like, I should hopefully be able to cure yellow next time, but until then,
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if I should burn my Moscow card.
I was looking at the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, to get to that part of the map, because everything over here is a
Yeah, because St.
a
Petersburg,
risk.
like, St. Petersburg is the least problematic
Mm-hmm.
to an extent. I can get to Delhi and Kolkata with my hand,
Yeah.
but yeah, Petersburg is probably the biggest issue.
Yeah, I'll head to St. Petersburg then.
Actually, what I might do is I might go to Delhi with the card in my hand and build a research
Ah.
station in Kolkata just so we've got something over this side of the map.
That would be good. Yeah, that would be good.
Because also
I'm gonna go.
Kolkata has like 1, 2, 3, 4, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we think Delhi or Kolkata wants the research station? I'm just looking at like connection points. Kolkata's got 4, Delhi's got 5.
Delhi might be better.
Yeah, so I'll burn my Kolkata card and then
And head to Delhi. Yeah.
use Delhi to get a research station in Delhi.
Clear St. Petersburg.
Marvelous.
I
You
think
might
I'll
also
just
wanna
head back
start
to
walking
Moscow.
back the
So
other
yeah,
way.
yeah, because I'm hopefully I will draw a yellow
Please,
for a cure next time.
please not an epidemic.
Oh no,
Carter,
one quiet night.
though. That's not bad.
Yeah, that could definitely be worse. But
Yes.
not got that yellow I wanted.
No, unfortunately not.
Right, and the infections.
Sydney. Getting a little bit. And Beijing.
Beijing,
Okay,
oh.
Beijing definitely a problem.
Yeah.
I can get there reasonably quickly though. Okay. Going to Kolkata. Treating Kolkata. Going to Delhi. Building a research station in Delhi.
Nice.
And we draw cards. I get Forecast and Khartoum. So actually, if there's a way for us to start moving towards Khartoum, I can also give you a yellow
True.
card. Okay, let's draw Ho Chi Minh and Khartoum.
Oh,
We're gonna have to start heading down. One of us is gonna have to start heading down there at some point.
yeah. Because I could head down there now. I could head to Khartoum and cure it, but that would be all of my turn.
Yeah, it just got drawn. It's just got drawn, so it's not like the most urgent thing compared to say
Yeah.
Beijing.
Beijing is a bit of a problem.
And you've not really got the way to get there, have you?
No, not. I can't get there in this turn.
Because of looking at like what you've got, and you've got Jakarta and
I'm
Manila,
always,
which
like,
are
one step
also
too
just
far.
super far away.
Yep. I don't know what would be best.
I don't think there's a like. I mean, you probably want to stay around because the research
Yeah.
center is right next to you. I mean, what you could, well, in fact, maybe save the one quiet night for the next epidemic.
Yeah.
Hey, Kayla Cove, thank you so much for swinging by. I really appreciate it. I raided Kayla just the other night, so thank you very
Oh,
much
nice.
for swinging by. Hope you're having
Welcome,
a wonderful time.
welcome. We're trying to cure pandemics.
Yep,
It's
it's about as
It's
hard as
tricky.
2020 to 2021 proved.
Yep.
How's it going? It's going very well, thank you. I am, this is a lot more. To be honest, I've mostly been playing Elden Ring recently. This is about as stressful, but it's a little bit more at my own pace. This is the Dark Souls of board games, and I'm also acknowledging the fact that Dark Souls itself has a board game.
It does?
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't be surprised by that, I don't think, but I'm gonna cure here.
I'll be honest,
Or treat here.
the weirdest one for me, Slay the Spire has a board game.
Oh.
Plus, this game isn't killing me every 2 minutes to 4 hours. That as well. That is true.
Ah, the Souls-like experience.
Dark Souls had a board game. Yes, it did. I don't know if it's any good, but
I
yeah,
could come
a
and
lot of
cure
a lot
Delhi.
of video games have now got, in the most bizarre way, a lot of video games have now got board game adaptations. So you definitely like Slay the Spire started as a video game and now has a tabletop version of it.
That's so
which is
cool.
also
I love
cooperative,
that.
actually.
That's so cool. I love that.
It's very fun.
I'm thinking if I come to Kolkata now, with my last 2 actions, I'm in distance of Beijing if anything terrible happens.
I think that's
the
probably
next
not
turn.
a bad shout, yeah.
I'm gonna.
Dark Souls has a tabletop game.
I'm
If
gonna
any of
sit
your
here.
team die, you restart.
Oh.
That tracks.
Okay, time to draw cards.
Please don't draw an epidemic. Sydney.
Oh.
Oh.
I've got the 5.
Double
I've got
back
the 5
to
yellows.
double back to Delhi then.
Will be, but I've got to discard 2 cards.
Do you know what? It's also really interesting that, like, both in last game and this game, the first disease we can cure is also the least
The one that's not really
threatening
on the
to
map,
us.
yeah.
Like, we really want to cure black or red, and
But
yellow's
it's
just
like, oh, yellow,
hello.
here you go.
Sorry, I
guess
do
I'm
not know
gonna
what's
get...
happening with my voice. It's broken like 3 separate times in the last
Fine.
10 minutes.
I'm gonna get rid of Jakarta and Manila. I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually,
Sydney
yeah,
being
keeping
down there
Sydney
as
is a good
well,
idea
yeah.
because being able to jump to Sydney might be super useful.
Might be useful, yep. Alright, infection time, please.
Please be kind. Montreal. Oh, interesting. We're actually now into
And Washington.
We're into areas we've flat out not seen. We kind of, oh god, we're definitely due an epidemic because
Oh,
if we're seeing cards we've never seen before, that
That's
means we're
a
getting
little
fairly far
worrying,
in,
yeah.
and that is
oh.
just rough. Okay. I'm gonna go and sit in Shanghai because Beijing is a problem.
Yes.
Actually, I could just. You know what? We're gonna play fast and loose. I'm gonna burn my Shanghai and just get to Beijing just so I can get stuff out of it.
Okay.
It saves me 3 moves. I get to Beijing, and I can treat twice.
Clean it up, yep.
Like
Get some of those
I'm not
red
like
cubes back.
particularly connected.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would be
But
better
it's-
to stay in Shanghai for that, but honestly, that just
Yeah, getting rid of the 3 feels
yeah,
good.
is that I think it's also interesting. I really like this particular implementation where it has like the cubes circling the city and the level of threat that just exudes from the 3 orbiting cubes.
It's terrifying, yeah.
It's horrible. Okay. I'm going to draw cards.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, we knew it was going to come.
Ooh,
Okay, Bogota's got
We
3
have-
on it.
we have a quiet night.
Excellent. Cool. We're gonna have one quiet night.
Right, I'm gonna head to Delhi and make a cure for yellow.
Woohoo!
We
You
got a
quite like
cure!
Munchkin or Flux. Honestly, like, it depends on my mood. I like Munchkin and Flux. I like them as quite nice, quick starter games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd ever invite anybody around specifically to play Munchkin or Flux.
Yeah, I feel like Munchkin especially is very much a game of like, oh hey, we got some spare time. Want to play some Munchkin?
Yeah, absolutely. It is.
Pull the deck out.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Oh, and now.
So this is one of those annoying things where Bogota is now just going to constantly loom at us
Yep.
because we found a cure. We've not eradicated the disease, so Bogota comes
could-
out still outbreaks.
I could burn Sydney and move to Los Angeles, and because I'm the medic, it'll cure it even if I don't have the action left.
I could burn. You really can't
No,
escape
no,
the
no, no,
arson,
no.
can you?
Stop it now. I could discard my Sydney card. It's because you said burn it
Someone
earlier.
clip it.
I'm being
Someone clip it.
influenced. No, stop it. I'm being set up.
You, by your own
Set up, I
words,
tell you.
who's
It's
setting you
because
up?
you said burn earlier and it just. Alright,
Then there's games.
Sydney.
Then there's games that need a little more setup, like Dead of Winter and House on the Hill. House on the Hill is good. I like. I've never.
Aw.
Actually, I think I've played Dead of Winter once. It's very involved. I do like it, but it is also, I think, quite involved in terms of its setup. I couldn't give like a full review of it. House on the Hill. I do enjoy, though.
Yeah, I used to really like House on the Hill, but then I'm blanking on the name of the game now, but I played a different game that felt a lot like House on the Hill, but made more sense. And I ended up really loving that one instead. I've forgotten the name of it now. It's got like a companion app that works as like a
Interesting.
rule thing on how to do it.
I'm afraid I don't.
It's
I know
Cthulhu-based,
some games that do have that, but I don't know them off the top of my head. I'll be honest. I think like Betrayal at House on the Hill. Sorry, to give it its full name, Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Yes.
If anybody wants to look up the games we're referencing,
Mhm.
I think it's really good. I think it can sometimes be a little bit slow,
Yeah,
particularly because like the most interesting bit is when the haunt happens.
yeah, and it's like,
like-
depending on which haunt you get as well.
Mm.
Sometimes it matches up. Sometimes it's like
I don't know. I think those traitor mechanics are really good, but I think they're better done at setup.
yeah,
Like there's a few games that I have which feature a traitor mechanic where it's like you randomly get dealt like, yeah, you're a traitor, and it's a really interesting thing where you're trying to, not bring
Disguise
attention
it.
to yourself, but also like
Mhm.
play suboptimally.
yeah. Mansions of Madness is the game I was thinking of.
Ah,
It's a really, really fun game.
I don't know if Mansions of I have capital O opinions on the various Lovecraft board games.
Ah,
Largely because I remember playing, I think it was Arkham Horror, and that game just does not end. I think my friends
Oh.
played. A friend brought it round on New Year's Eve, one
Doesn't end.
Christmas, one New Year's Eve, and we set it up, and it was we played it for 4 hours, and it was a 6-person game, and we ended up in this loop where it's like a portal
no.
opened, somebody went through the portal, they came out,
oh no.
a turn passed, a portal opened, and it just kept going like that for about an hour. After which
Oh.
I literally New Year's Eve, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna step away. I went and cleaned my bedroom.
Oh my god.
The party was
Oh,
at my house. I was just like, yeah, you
Just
just
like, I'll be right back.
you just take my turn for me, just
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm gonna draw a card.
So yeah, to this day, that friend will always joke. So, do you want to play Arkham Horror? And in fact, I've got
Oh, what a
I've got the perfect emote for it. There you go.
Oh, Khartoum's got another one now.
Okay. I can actually jump straight to Khartoum.
Oh, yeah.
I can also forecast if we think that's useful.
If we need to. I don't know if we need to.
Should I jump to Khartoum? It puts me quite far out the way.
Hmm. No, I think I can.
Actually,
I can't get
could
there
go to
on, like,
Khartoum
my
and then
next
immediately
turn,
go back to
but-
Hong Kong.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Play
yeah,
the
one of the
Khartoum
things
card, treat all of Khartoum, play the Hong Kong card, and you know what? Actually, I'm in a pretty good position right now
Yeah, stop
because
outbreaks.
I'm connected to Kolkata, Ho Chi Minh, and Manila.
That is
Not only Ho Chi
very
Minh is in the
helpful.
discard pile, we know Kolkata and Manila could come up.
Yep. Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, so Bogota is like, actually, to be honest, if you take out Bogota,
Mm-hmm.
that means that. Oh, I can actually make one more move.
It'll be eradicated, yeah.
Yeah. No, you know what? I'm actually not going to. I'm just going to pass.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot to stay in.
So, draw cards. I can cure blue.
You can make blue,
I
yes.
can cure blue.
Yes.
And now we draw infection card. Bogota. Oh, no.
Oh, it's okay. I've
Oh, yeah, you
got
basically just
Jesus
get to
steps.
walk through.
I have Jesus steps. It's okay.
You do have Jesus steps, yes. And infection card for Montreal. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we're going to be necessarily able to eradicate
No, not yet.
yellow. I think there's too much going on with red and black.
But well, I can
I'd
clear
go
a
via
lot
Miami,
up over
Bogota,
here.
Lima, possibly.
Yeah.
Or maybe Sao Paulo, Buenos Aires. I don't know. One of those two.
I'm gonna go Lima and then go back to Bogota and
That makes sense.
the next turn. There we go. But yeah, one of the things I like about Mansions of Madness is like it has the companion app to go with it and to like tell you where the board game goes and stuff. And it has estimated times for each of the games on it. And if it starts getting too late, you
Oh.
can save your progress in the app and just like leave the board game out and go back to it.
Oh, that's actually quite nice. That I do
Just really
like
nice.
that. I do like
Like,
that. To be honest, I say I have issues with the Lovecraft ones. I actually just specifically dislike Arkham
It's
Horror.
just
But as a
Arkham
result,
Horror, yeah.
it has kind of, because it's all made by like all the games are made by Fantasy Flight, the same company, and they have a really consistent visual style. So it's
Yeah.
really hard for me to see
Disconnect
anything
them.
else and not just see Arkham Horror.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's like 4 different, in fact, no, 5 that I can think of the top of my head. Because there's
Uh-huh.
Arkham Horror,
Mm-hmm.
Mansions of Madness. There's one that's like an entire, for like, that you have an entire map of the world. Kind of like Pandemic, actually.
Mm.
And then there's one which is a kind of dice push your luck game, which I've played on stream before, called Elder Sign. Really good. And then there's also the deck building game, literally just the Arkham, I think it's the Arkham or Call of Cthulhu deck building game, which actually has like a really nice cooperative deck building element to it, which is quite good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think it's quite good. Right, I'm going to go to Kolkata, to Delhi. We're going to cure blue.
Yes.
And honestly, then I'm going to pretty much... I'm just doing the maths and counting, like, what's currently... Okay, Tehran is out. Hong Kong is definitely in that deck somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to Kolkata.
Sounds like a plan.
Also, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing Kolkata. I'm going purely off the how it's spelled on the board, because I've also known it as Calcutta, and I don't know which is the more accurate pronunciation. I'm going off the just literal
What's
writing
written
on this
on the
board.
board, yeah.
If anybody can give me some insights on that, that would be great, because yeah, British guy not knowing how to pronounce words,
Kolkata.
it's just
I don't know how to pronounce anything.
Okay. I don't think we need to... I'll probably... when there's next epidemic, I'll play the forecast, I think.
Yeah.
Draw cards. Oh.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah, we're getting the blacks.
That's a pretty good start. Okay, infection card. So Shanghai. Deal with a bull. Essen.
Oh.
Not ideal.
I see, but I was thinking...
Mm-hmm. You believe Calcutta is the westernized version of Kolkata? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, I think it's like it was Romanized as Calcutta, like with the C's, to like
That would
make
make
it more like
sense.
westernized, but Kolkata is like closer to the actual Indian pronunciation.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I was thinking if I go Bogota, Buenos Aires, Sao Paulo, I can eradicate yellow, and then I can burn my Madrid and be up. near the
Sao Paulo
blues.
connects directly to Madrid. You don't need to burn your Madrid.
Oh no, yeah, I can literally walk there.
But absolutely do that.
Yes.
Yes, walk across the Atlantic.
Yes. Let
Much
me
like
just
Jesus.
walk along here.
The Jesus Marathon.
I've got really cool boots. Alright, it is time to draw cards. Oh,
Of
there
course.
it is. There it is.
Moscow gets
Ooh.
3. But we're nearly at the point of...
Ooh.
Oh, hang on. Let me play
Yes.
forecast.
I'm gonna play forecast.
I also really like you can play things from each other's hands. That is quite nice. What are we seeing? Because I can't... Because you could see what was on my stream. I can't see what the order is.
We've got Montreal, Khartoum, Essen, Bogota, Tehran, and Shanghai.
Okay, so Khartoum is fine.
Yeah, we can move both of the yellows to the top.
In fact, you know what? That would be great, because that's basically
Move both
one
the yellows
quiet
to the
night.
top, yeah. Oh, Essen would be a problem.
Essen would be a problem, but you're quite near to it, and...
Yeah, I'm...
So put that one quite near to the bottom.
Yes. And then Shanghai...
I'm in
It's
that area,
alright,
so it
Tehran
being
is
middling
alright.
is... Not great, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Indian.
think-
Kolkata is the Bengali name of it. Calcutta is what the British called it. In 2001, they changed it back to Kolkata.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, go. All right, so I've done it as the yellows first,
Yep.
and then I've done Montreal,
Mm-hmm.
Tehran, Shanghai, Essen.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Yeah. Oop.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, except I also forgot we're now at 3 infection cards drawn.
Oh, it's okay though because I can walk through. On my next turn, we've got the blue cure, so I can go Washington, Montreal, New York, London. Oh no, I'm Madrid.
You need to go
Hold
to
on.
Essen first.
Yeah, we need to clear Essen first.
Like, definitely do Essen and then maybe, like, fly straight to Montreal. No, fly straight
Oh,
to
yeah.
Washington.
Yeah, I can do that. It works out. Yeah.
Okay, I just
I
need
go
to... Where
Paris,
is the biggest
Essen.
priority for me right now? Because there's a lot of stuff. Like, okay, it's got to be Moscow, isn't it? 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go to Moscow
Yeah. Lower that down a bit.
and just treat it. That's the best I can do. That's,
Yes.
like, maintaining things at 2 is...
That's a good thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best thing we can do right now.
But
Okay.
yeah, I can eradicate blue on my next turn.
Okay,
if we're lucky.
Tehran doesn't get kits.
Oh no,
oh
we're
god,
not
we
lucky.
didn't know that Essen was going to be doing that.
Uh,
You can't quite eradicate blue.
no, but I can.
We need to remember after the infection rate goes up for the 3rd time, we
Yeah,
suddenly have
It's more.
3
Yeah.
cards. We should have thought about that.
Yeah, I
Because we were
didn't.
basing it on the
remember,
fact that it was 2, not 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to make it to Essen anyway, though.
No, fair. It's all good.
Essen. And then I'm thinking burn. No, not burning. No burning. I'm gonna go to Washington, so I can get Washington and Montreal.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Because Montreal's got the 3.
Yep. That sounds like a great idea. I'm wholly in favour of it.
Da da da. There we go.
You've nearly
Here we
eradicated
go.
Blue. Oh no.
No. No. Oh,
Okay, we get 3 on
this is not
Riyadh.
nice.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Riyadh immediately comes out.
Oh, this is really bad.
That's not great. Oh, we're
This is
really in it now.
not good.
Okay. Good thing is though, you've got a black card. You've got a Baghdad card that you can get really near to Riyadh. I'm gonna treat Moscow once, and then just run to Calcutta.
Oh yeah, Oh no, but that's not in reach of Shanghai.
You're right, it's not. Okay, restart my turn then. I'm just gonna run to
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
Yes. That seems like a good plan.
Jog down the road.
Oh,
God, this
run.
is... Please let me draw black cards. Okay, got Tehran.
Oh.
No! Oh, okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. Tehran is not exploding.
Okay.
I am one away from black being cured,
Yeah.
though. So... That's
I'm like, should I try and get to Riyadh?
Yeah, just fly to...
Immediately?
You can fly straight to Baghdad. That's got
Yeah,
a direct
'cause-
connection.
It's just so painful because from here I can eradicate blue as well.
That's true, but we also only have 4
got-
outbreaks that we're allowed before we officially lose the
Yeah.
game.
That's true.
Like,
Okay, I'm heading
eradicating
over.
is wonderful, but also it's one of those things where it's like
Yep.
it's very much a false friend.
Yes.
Also, you do have Madrid. You can just jump straight back there at the start of next term.
It's true. I could jump back there now.
Yeah, but you might as
I've
well
got
do
one
it.
action left.
If you were doing efficiencies, like Madrid then lets you go to London, Essen, and Milan and still do it in one turn. That being said, if you wanted to do it now, I mean,
Yeah, 'cause I've only got one
either
action
works,
left,
really.
so-
Honestly, either works. There's no immediate outbreaks. We could, like, having blue
Yeah.
off the board just frees you up to go
Would be nice.
around in
Yeah.
Asia, which is probably not the bad shout.
Yeah, because it's mostly just because I have one action left, but I can't do anything here. So I might as well head to Madrid so I'm ready for next turn.
Yeah. Oh, we need to be getting red cards. I've just seen
We
how
do.
few is left in the deck.
I know.
That's like eight turns. We have 8 turns to save the world.
Terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna draw
I was like,
cards.
oh, I was all like on scared face. It's like, no, actually, that feels right.
No, I can't. Montreal
Oh.
has scuppered my plans.
It is always the Quebecois.
Ugh. I've got 3 reds though.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Shanghai. Treat Shanghai once. I'm just gonna nip up to Beijing. Treat it once, and then
Mm-hmm.
hope Manila and Ho Chi Minh don't come out.
Yep.
We still have 1 epidemic left, by the way. I've got a
I
discard
know.
card.
I know.
Oh, we
I'm
got
so
a government
scared.
grant. That does not help because we don't have the cards.
Oh.
I guess I'll get rid of Lima and Milan. We have enough cards on the
Yeah.
table to cure both.
I know. It's so painful. I wish we could just throw them at each other.
Yep, it would have been nice, but oh god, 3 Beijing.
Ooh, good.
I'm standing on Beijing.
That's where you are, yes.
Chennai. I'm not standing on Chennai.
I can head to Chennai next turn.
Okay, cool. And Petersburg. Okay, we're not eradicating blue.
I'm leaving
I
blue.
think that is just a lost cause.
They're okay though. It's only small. They're small outbreaks. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like it's good. It's modern day.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
Yay.
small outbreaks of COVID.
I am gonna head to Chennai.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna treat that. Get all of those out of here.
Good. We like
Oh,
that.
Still Moscow.
Oh
which
wow,
is-
we are very low on black
painful.
cubes.
And then I guess I'll go to Kolkata and clear those 2 as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
There we go.
Moscow
Let's-
right now is the biggest issue,
We got a few more. Yeah,
but it's in the
need to
discard
head
pile
up
at the
there.
very least. We do have 1 epidemic left to draw.
I'm gonna draw cards.
Please draw reds.
I got 2 blues. I
Oh
don't
god,
need
that's
these.
useless.
That's the worst.
Absolutely useless.
All right, are we ready for the infections?
We might have to go and meet each other in both Bangkok
Yeah.
and Seoul.
I'm so scared.
You're currently in
Okay.
Bangkok.
Washington.
Okay, Washington, actually not too bad. Manila,
Manila. Oh.
not great. LA,
LA, free one.
Okay,
Ooh.
you know what?
Oh, could've
Easiest
been
thing I can
worse.
do. You're currently in... You're not in Bangkok, you're in Calcutta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to move to Bangkok. In fact,
Oh.
hang on. I'm going to restart my turn. We're going to do this more sensibly.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go to Shanghai. We're going to treat Shanghai. We're going to go to Hong Kong. We're going to go to Bangkok. You come to Bangkok and get this goddamn card off me. And draw cards. Please. I've got 5. I've got 5. I can cure back. I can cure black.
Oh, yes.
I've got to discard 2 cards. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this government grant. I'm so close to the Delhi station.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessary. Or actually, I could just play. Actually, hang on.
Or you could put one in Seoul for when you pass the last red one
You
on
know
to
what?
me.
That's a really good idea. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because if we both make it to Seoul, actually, that's a great idea because from the Delhi research station or Atlanta, we can get directly to Seoul.
Yes.
That's genius.
Hehe.
That's brilliant.
Sometimes I have a brain.
Kolkata,
Ooh.
Sydney, and Istanbul. Istanbul. Still an epidemic card left, by the way. Okay. Please come and take Bangkok off me.
Okay, I'm taking it.
Thank you.
And then I guess I'm sitting in Delhi. So that I can then...
No, I would start walking to... I have no idea.
Yeah.
To be honest, you can be pretty much flying around wherever you want. I don't think there's a bad place for you to be. If you walk to... the only downside right now is there's nothing you can walk to. Oh no, you can walk to Ho Chi Minh and get rid of and clear off Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking at the moment. I'm going to do that.
Probably the best thing we can do right now.
Yes.
Oh, this
Right,
is cutting
ready?
it fine.
I know, this is terrifying. Your cards. Got another blue.
London and Riyadh. Okay,
Riyadh.
we've got enough. We just need to both get to Seoul.
Yes. Please
Okay,
go
what's the
away.
infection horror? Taipei, okay. Lima, Osaka. Okay,
Osaka.
you know what?
Okay,
That's
definitely be
that
worse.
could have been much worse. Kolkata, Delhi, Cure Black.
Yes.
And also, you know what? I'm just going to go straight to Seoul. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can actually get to Seoul in one turn.
Huh?
Hong Kong, Shanghai, Seoul.
Oh yeah. And then I can take.
And that's going to happen.
happen.
Okay, Algiers gets 3.
Okay. Oh, spicy.
Oh, wait, hang on.
You have an airlift.
Yeah, I know. Come to Seoul. It's lovely this time of year.
Yay. Oh. Oh, we got a black. Oh no.
Hey, tell you what, come to Seoul.
I'm taking Seoul.
Yeah. And we win.
And we win. And we win. Oh, that was really cutting it fine at the end there. Oh my
There were
days.
so many ways we could
we had 4 black
absolutely have
cubes
lost
left.
there.
We had 4 black cubes.
Oh god, yeah, there were like all
That was-
3 ways to lose were
We were
within
close with all
reach.
of them.
We
Yeah.
had 2 turns because the deck would have been empty. We only had 4 black cubes and basically anything black. Like, hang on, let's yeah, if so Istanbul and Algiers couldn't have come in, but like if
Mhm.
Moscow came out, That was
that would
going to
have
hit Istanbul,
we
which was
yeah we
also going
would
to
have
hit Algiers.
we would have lost.
There were all
We would have
3
lost.
ways to
That was
lose.
so risky.
Oh,
Oh, that felt good to win.
that did. You know what the bad news is? This was medium difficulty. There is 1 more level.
Oh no.
Do you want to try it?
We can try it.
Okay.
I was gonna say, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is that
we
everybody
lose in
dies.
3 minutes. I don't think. Yeah, let me just jump back over to here. Let's go back to here. I've told this story a number of times, but it is very amusing to me that this level is called Heroic, by the way.
Oh, nice.
6 epidemics. There have been a number of, I think, on both
Epidemics.
Reddit and Board Game Arena, and Board Game Geek. Sorry, which are Board Game Geek is a forum about board games. You might have guessed from the name. But I've seen conversations on both about, now that we've actually gone through a pandemic in our lifetimes, what do we think? Do we think there are any cards that should have been added post-pandemic, such as like
No mask.
people breaking quarantine? Exactly. It is that thing of like, there is so much that you could add. That, like, one of those things where, like, actually, if you get right down to it, this game is much less cruel compared to.
It is when you think about it. Yeah.
It doesn't have any citizens with dickheads. COVID denier had 1 to a named city. I also actually, if I could get a regular group together, and it would definitely be like a regular group of 4. I would love to run a campaign of Pandemic Legacy, because that is probably the most interesting thing that the pandemic's done. Like, 'cause there's lots of variants of Pandemic. They actually used the base Pandemic as the basis for there was a Thunderbirds board game, and it's basically just Pandemic, and it's absolutely I just love that.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'd like to know how it changes, but yeah, that is. But they also did Pandemic Legacy, which is designed for basically, you play it at least 12 times, and each game,
like a campaign. Yeah
exactly, each year, each game you play is a month in the year of the CDC, and it comes with these little boxes, and it's like, open in this scenario, open when this happens, open when this happens.
So cool.
And you slowly like create it, like, is like, add this rule, add this character.
That sounds really cool.
It's absolutely, like, I played the first 9 months, and then that game group, unfortunately, people went their separate ways. But I really want to play it. Like, they've done like 3 versions. There's Pandemic Legacy Season 1, Season 2, and then Season 0. And it's just, I really wanna, if I had a group, I would definitely like try and get that be something I played on stream, because I think it would just be so fascinating.
So cool.
You'd love to play Paranoia, but it kind of got closed a few years ago. Paranoia, the like Alpha Complex. And that, to be honest, that's actually a game I want to play on stream as well. What do you fancy this time?
Oh no, I'm wondering about going Scientist, because that was
I'm
only needing the
if you go
4
Scientist,
last
I'll go
time.
Medic, because I think those are the 2 most useful.
They're good ones, yeah.
Yeah. My role is Medic. So
Right,
Buenos Aires, Chennai gets 3, Istanbul gets 3. Okay, Black's going to be a problem this round. Washington, Beijing gets 2, Lima, Atlanta 1, Manila 1. Okay. So, well, you know what? It would
more spread out this time.
It seems rude not to. So I'm just going to treat Atlanta whilst I'm passing by.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to start heading to. In fact, you know what? I got Chennai. I've got a card for Chennai. I'm going to go
Yeah,
straight there.
head over there, yeah.
I'm going to treat everything, and then I'm going to start walking over towards Istanbul.
Yeah.
Because I think it looks like, just from this starting point, I think I'm going to want to be in this central area.
Yeah. Already a little spicy.
Blue, I am definitely going to be playing Paranoia on stream at some point, so keep an eye out for that. It is. I have a few people I'm going to tap, and some people who I need to ask, including Leary, which I'm not gonna, but I'm going to have that conversation off stream because I don't want to just like jump on Leary immediately whilst we're
figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Oh, that's
Already?
cruel,
No,
evil, and mean.
I see.
Uh-huh.
I see the
so
difficulty.
we're starting with this one, are we? Oh, by the way, this time around, we're gonna get to a point where we're drawing 4 cards at the end of rounds.
Oh,
just for the records,
yay!
Because there are 6 epidemics in the deck.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, PGL, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Gremlin Cult.
Welcome, welcome. We're trying to save the world.
This is probably the point where we don't. Oh,
we
gosh.
may not.
Atlanta and Washington. Okay.
What? I don't know what I should do here.
Everything's very spread out. It is a concern. It is definitely a concern.
I'm really tempted to just literally stay like in this section and just treat Atlanta and Washington.
I mean, I think that's perfectly reasonable. Peach Ale, you woke up from a small nap and ended up here. I'm guessing you you came in from Barb's raid. I was wondering, it's like, I don't know how long your nap's been. You might have started with Leary and ended with Leary. I don't know.
Very possible. I know, welcome. The best place to end up after a nap. You get to see that the world is
you get to see the alternate ending to 2021.
All right, drawing cards.
Manila and Sao
I've got such a mixture of everything.
Yeah, there's nothing like
Lima.
You've got lots of blue. Okay.
Oh, Cairo.
Wow, this is...
yeah, we need to get over there.
Okay, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Don't worry. Actually, I'm gonna swipe your card because I could airlift myself straight to Istanbul and get Istanbul and Cairo.
Yes, you should.
Airlift me to Istanbul.
So glad it's the medic over there.
Cairo, treat there.
There we go.
And I'll be honest, I'm gonna use my last turn to play Osaka, just because that's now the bigger issue.
Yes.
Or I could go to Santiago. No, Santiago's like, unfortunately, a bit of a dead end because like it's only got one connection to Lima.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can head down to Buenos Aires next turn anyway. Yeah. So.
Okay. I'm gonna. If I draw, I'm gonna draw like 2 red cards now and just hate myself. Istanbul and Seoul. Okay, Seoul. You know what? I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place.
Absolutely
My choice
in the
was
right
good.
Place.
My choice was good.
Right, I am going to Buenos Aires. And I'm treating that.
Cool.
Draw cards.
Chennai again, and
I've got so many 2s. This is painful.
Uh-huh. God, it really is like whatever thing you draw, it just you go right onto that. If you draw another yellow, go for yellow. If you draw another black, go for black. Okay, we're gonna do Sokyo. Seoul, treat there, and I'm just gonna stand on Beijing and hope it doesn't explode.
Yeah.
Buenos Aires, sorry.
Oh, I'm so glad I was here. No!
That's just mean. It's already the 2nd outbreak. This is turn, what, 3?
Yeah, this is so painful. Okay, I'm gonna treat Buenos Aires once, and then I think I'm gonna fly to Manila.
Do you know what? Hindsight, I should have thought of that Seoul was already in the discard pile. I
Oh.
should have gone to Beijing and just not
Ah.
not treated Seoul. That's my own
Oh.
fault. I should have thought about that.
Hindsight. But I think I want to be over that side for now, so
Mm-hmm.
I will treat that. Fly over here.
Okay, I do have 3 yellow, which is pretty solid.
That is good. And
I also have the ability to flee to Istanbul and Karachi if need be.
there we go.
Cool.
Please just give me something good. Nope, that's not
that's
good.
not good.
That is
That's
not
not good.
good. That nope. That
Okay, I
is
can get
not
straight
what
to
I
Karachi.
wanted.
That's good. Oh no,
No.
that's just.
Are you kidding
Are
me?
you kidding me?
No, that I'm calling out the computer's shuffling. I feel like this computer is terrible at shuffling.
Well, I mean, no. The issue is
Oh, well,
there was nothing
there
to
were few
shuffle. There was
cards.
barely
That's
anything in
true.
the. There was barely Beijing had just
There
come
were
out.
there was too few in there. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's literally
this
just
is
the fact
really
that when that kind of thing
very
happens.
painful, yeah.
Okay, treat here. Go to Shanghai. Treat there. I mean, Karachi can't immediately come out unless there's
That's
another
true.
epidemic. But nonetheless, I'm
Ooh.
still gonna just jump straight to Karachi because
Yeah.
that also seems to be where like
just in
the
case.
big issues are happening right now. I got.
That's not helpful.
Nope. I'm just gonna get rid of this. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the London card because
because
if I
it's
need to get
London.
back to North America, I can go to Montreal.
Yeah,
I've got a thing for Istanbul. Buenos Aires comes out, of course.
of course.
Seoul is
least it
about
is
to
out
outbreak
now.
as well. God
No.
almighty. Well, that was me worrying, like, oh god, I hope they're not going to keep Lyria up too late with this. It's like, no, I don't
no, I
think
think we're gonna be okay. I don't think we have to worry about that.
This is a really
I don't
good thing
think we're
about
saving the world
Matt
this time.
Leacock, about Matt Leacock's games. It's like after a certain point, like you turn the level up high enough, it's like, no, this is where you end.
You only need like a couple of unlucky draws, like a couple of
Yeah.
early epidemics, and you're stuck.
Absolutely. But to be fair, it is also quite quick to then reset it if it's like, you know what, this is
Yes.
a bullshit. This is a bullshit shuffle. Let's
Yeah.
take an epidemic back out.
I can clear one from Seoul.
I won't say no.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah. And something good?
You
I've
know
got the
what? That
blues.
gives you blue.
I got the blues. I need to
I'd
discard
get rid of the yellow.
2.
I'm on the way
I'm gonna
to
get
the
rid
yellow.
of the yellows. Oh, okay.
Because you're now actually pretty well onto black as well. Okay, treat Karachi. Where the hell else should I be? I don't want to discard my yellows, but like Buenos Aires and Lima, to be fair, can't currently come out.
That's true, yeah. But again, it's the one that has the least infection on the board that we end up getting the cards for first.
It's true. It is
so
nightmarish.
painful.
You know what? I might just go to Delhi and put down another research base.
Yeah. Seems good to me.
Because that's the only thing. Because I couldn't put it down now, but I could put down. Yeah, unfortunately, it's quite a way for you.
Yeah.
2, 3. Honestly, though, you might as well just go back to Atlanta, but it might be useful later down the road. So I'll go to Delhi. I will treat. I will build a research station, and we're drawing cards. Not helpful in the slightest.
Nope. Cairo and Sydney.
Okay, I'm just going to get rid of Sydney. I don't need Sydney. Washington and Istanbul. Okay, fine.
I think I've just got to walk to Atlanta.
Yeah, well, you can either walk to Atlanta or Delhi. It takes you 4 moves. Unless...
I can just sit on either of them.
Oh, wait, hang on. You could get to Kolkata and cure blue this turn.
No?
Yeah,
Oh,
you've
wait,
got a
no, yeah, you're
Kolkata
right.
card.
I do. I forgot I had that. Thank you.
That's fine. I just sometimes check.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Pure blue.
Like, it's the least problematic right now,
But
but
it's
honestly, like
we might
anything
as
that makes our
well.
life easier. Also, in fact, I could. Ooh.
Oh?
Okay, we're gonna do a slightly silly, but slightly because I think you've been the one to eradicate all the things so far, so I might be able to
Mm-hmm.
eradicate disease. What's your last action?
I don't know.
It's fair. I also don't know.
I'll just sit here.
I mean, fair.
Heading towards Istanbul.
Yep, makes sense.
Oh,
Chennai and Cairo.
yeah.
You know what? Good place
It's
to
all the
be.
blacks.
But yeah, I'm gonna
All
jump
the
straight
black
to
cards.
Atlanta, go
Yep.
to Washington,
Nice.
and then honestly, it's a little bit. It's probably not the best way to do it, but I'm gonna jump to Istanbul and just treat that.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh, we're drawing 3 cards now.
Oh. And Mumbai outbreak. We're on.
Mumbai and Chennai.
Oh, this
Okay,
is bad.
Istanbul, Buenos. Oh no!
Yep.
And
Oh
Seoul.
dear.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh wow, have you?
wow.
Oh my god, have you seen the outbreak track?
Yep, we're on
Sorry, could
6.
you just lean to your right for a second?
Look at that.
Good lord.
We're on 6. 2 more and we're donezo.
I don't think this has a good outcome.
No, neither do I. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Mexico City
I think that sounds like a great idea.
and I'm gonna go to Lima because that has not been drawn yet.
Good
And I'm
call.
gonna treat that.
Sounds like a good plan.
This is I'm
Beijing, okay, fine.
Beijing.
Washington, it's
That's a
fine. It's
freebie.
eradicated. It's fine. Okay,
Karachi.
Washington in there is actually quite good right now.
That is nice to have in there, yeah.
Where do I want to go? Oh god, one,
Ooh.
two. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Something buzzing.
This is my stream now. Hello.
Sorry, I took off my watch when
Welcome. Oh.
I did the dishes a little while ago, and
Oh.
I've got it set up to buzz at 11 o'clock, just so it's like I'm kind of
Mhm.
have to be can't be too deep. It's like okay, that's
Yeah,
like
as a
it's,
reminder.
it's so Kale always taps their watch at me. My mod always taps their watch at me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make sure okay, Karachi. You know what? No, that's Mumbai. Oh, neither of them. Okay, fine. So 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Just treat Mumbai.
Yep.
It's all I can do. If
and hope that
Chennai comes
Mumbai
out
comes
right
up.
now,
Yeah,
we're fucked.
yeah.
I'm so close to 2 yellow.
Scott.
Also, I have now got
Blue.
a bit more opportunity to jump around. Not to Northeast Asia, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Okay, get rid of Cairo and get rid of Montreal.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh my
One
God.
outbreak. We got 3 cubes on Buenos Aires. We got 3 cubes on Chennai. We got 3 cubes on Seoul.
What can I do?
I mean, you can remove a. Hang on. Seoul. Okay. Right now, it's just management. I can get Chennai. You cannot get to Seoul in any way, shape, or form.
Nope.
And nor can I. Get to Buenos Aires, treat it, and pray.
That is probably my best bet at the moment. This is not going very well.
Nope. Okay, there's
Okay,
Manila, there's
I
Lima,
also,
there's Atlanta. Okay, that's a
I'm just getting the
freebie.
most useless cards as well.
Treat that. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's not really a quick way to get to Seoul.
Nope.
Oh, I can get straight. Actually, no, there is. I can get straight to Shanghai. but actually I
It'll
only have
cost a
2 turns
card,
left,
yeah.
so either go 1-2, 1-2.
No, Shanghai is connected to Seoul.
Yeah, no, I know, but
Oh,
basically either I'm sat in Seoul or I'm sat two steps from Seoul. I'm not sure that discarding cards right now is a
yeah.
great plan.
It's oh,
Okay, I'll take that. Resilient population. Remove 1 card from the... Right, what do we hate? Okay, I'm just going to get rid of Seoul.
get rid of Seoul.
Like, resilient population...
Get rid of the infection in Seoul. We have to save the K-pop idols.
Yeah. Yeah, and
But
do we want
yeah,
to do 1 Quiet Night right now? Just to... Because otherwise I've got to discard cards, and I've already got, like, 4 yellows and 3 reds.
that's true.
I don't want to get rid of too much.
Yeah, I'm just worried because we're probably going to get another epidemic soon.
Very, very likely.
Yeah, so
Okay, I'll get rid of Hong Kong. Like, to be fair, I'm closer to 5 yellows than
yes,
I am
and the reds.
reds. Khartoum, okay, not terrible.
Yeah.
Hong Kong, not ideal but doable. Los Angeles, okay, not
Okay.
the worst.
Okay. I can get to Seoul.
You can.
Oh, I could also get to Paris.
What does Paris do?
I could treat Cairo. I'd be in the black section.
You know what? I'm closer to Seoul than I am to Paris, than I am to Cairo, so I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because there's a lot of black. Like they're only like 1s and 2s at the moment, but all it takes is like
Of course, Liri saves
bad rolls.
K-pop.
And everybody else, I guess. But I think getting over here makes sense. I'm hoping.
I hope so.
All right, I'm gonna.
Joburg and Tehran. Why?
A 3 and a 3.
Okay, I mean, rather that than, I guess, like, everything being a mix.
That's very true.
Unfortunately, there's not really a super easy way for us to get to... I guess we could meet in Khartoum.
It's infection time now.
It is infection time. Miami, okay, that's fine. Essen is a freebie.
Yep.
Osaka, rubbish.
Yep.
Yes, you'll be right. Bakamitai is... I don't think Bakamitai is J-pop, because surely, like, it's not poppy.
J ballad.
Yeah, it's definitely, like, Japanese music.
It's Japanese,
but
yeah.
it's like... I don't know, that'd be like...
Dame dane.
Dame dane. Dame yo. Dame yo.
That is... That is the mood at the moment. Just,
My voice is... I'm not... My voice is not good for singing right now, but... I do like that song. Okay, we're going to draw cards. Is it the epidemic? No.
You got a forecast!
I got a forecast.
Oh, that will be useful when...
bunch of stuff.
The epidemic happens.
God, I really hope you get a... You get a black. Should we do forecast now, or are we saving?
I think we should save because...
Okay,
we're
Jakarta
like
goes.
17 in the discard.
Okay. Should listen to Liri's karaoke streams. I've heard Liri's karaoke streams. They're really good.
Yeah. Oh, thank
it's
you.
One of those things I've never done. I do want to do karaoke streams at some point.
Fun.
Joburg. Petersburg. Doesn't count. Chicago.
Okay. Nice.
Cool. This actually works to our advantage because it does mean that the next time the infection deck comes, there's going to be some more blue cards shuffled in, so they might be nearer the top.
It does.
And blue is quite safe for us. Please
Delhi has not come out yet. So I'm going to head to Delhi.
That's a good call.
And cure one there.
Yes.
And then Hopefully I'll get enough cards to
I
make a
mean,
cure next
you've
time.
got to. It's a 50-50 shot that you get one of them.
Gotta be, surely.
Please. Please.
There's the epidemic.
And you got New York. Oh my god.
Oh.
But the
Oh, I'm
infection
so happy.
the infection was Madrid. Should I play One Quiet Night?
That would be nice.
Okay, I think you've got to play it.
Oh, I have to discard a card first.
New York. Get ready, New York.
Yep. And One Quiet Night.
Play it. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Oh,
Right. There's nothing we can do.
I
Right, I'm
know.
gonna play Forecast. Okay, anything that's blue gets to the top of the
Mhm.
thing. Anything that's yellow goes to the bottom. That's basically all I
Careful
can
with
do.
the blacks as well. Oh,
Yep,
it's one black. Yeah.
That's it. That's
the
the next
bottom,
two
yep.
turns.
That's
We get one freebie and Beijing
yep.
and Hong Kong.
That's it. Okay.
I'm gonna go to Manila and just clear that out. Forecast done. Oh, I can discard Shanghai to go to anywhere.
Oh.
That's kind of useful.
Oh.
That's potentially useful, but no, there's not really an easy thing we can do here, is there?
It's so spread out. It's painful.
Oh, I have a bad idea that might save us.
I like it. I love bad ideas.
So
do
I
it.
can do Shanghai to Bogota.
Mm-hmm.
You could move one up to the left, go from Tehran to Bogota, and then you take
Yeah.
the yellow card.
Yes.
And you're only 2 steps from Atlanta.
That works. Oh.
It takes us right out of the big issue zones, but to be fair,
Mm-hmm.
the yellows are also big issue zones.
Yeah.
And we know that the yellows are going to come out Miami and Buenos Aires.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, this works. Okay. I'm going to go to Bogota by playing the Shanghai card. I'll treat Shanghai whilst
Might
I'm at
as well.
it. There's nothing else I can do. Because
Fine.
if I move and go back, I will not be... Well, I guess I could go to Miami and treat that and give you the Miami card instead.
Oh, that would work too.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, you might as well.
Like, at least I'm being practical. Also, that gets you
Yeah.
even closer to the
Mhm.
research
To
station.
Atlanta, yes.
Don't be an epidemic. Okay.
Okay.
And you know what? That puts me right next to Washington, so I can go from there back to Asia.
Okay.
That's not
So
terrible.
Tehran.
Yeah. Ditch your Tehran card.
Going to
Come to Miami.
I'm taking Miami.
Go to Atlanta.
And I wait here for the next turn.
You await.
And then we'll have a yellow cure.
Yes.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Okay, and we know that the
Madrid.
next thing is going to be... Okay, Istanbul, so I will just jump to Istanbul and start hitting that area.
Which other card should I discard? Should I...
Oh god, what do you have?
I got 2 black and 2 red.
Oh god, that's rubbish. Honestly,
I
I
know.
would prefer you to discard the red because the black is probably the higher priority.
I'm gonna discard Soul.
Miami,
Okay.
Buenos Aires, Istanbul. Cool, we knew this.
Hey.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to treat Miami because I'm actually, no, because you're right here. And Miami's not the biggest threat. No, Thurk sacrifices their 3 common colds to summon the almighty C19.
No, we were trying to get rid of them.
Okay,
Help.
actually, do I want to go to Karachi? I feel that's the most central area.
That could be useful, yeah.
Yeah. Use Karachi. And then, you know what? I'll just go to Mumbai.
Yeah.
Cards. And we knew it was going to happen eventually. Delhi gets the...
we lost. Oh.
And we lose.
Oh.
Yeah, there was no way we were
So
going to win
close
that.
yet
That
so
was just
far.
That was just a bad time.
That was
Also,
really unlucky.
we only had like 5 turns max
I know,
to cure 3 illnesses.
Yeah, we just got really unlucky because we got the epidemics really soon on, so it was the same places
The
getting
fact
hit.
that those epidemics
So
came out
unlucky.
so early on. Ah, yes.
Oh, we fought valiantly.
We
though.
did, and to be honest,
we could have
beat
given
the game
up,
in its
and we
first
didn't.
2 levels. This is actually just
Yes.
very, very different, particularly at like 2 players, because ultimately you have to control so much and be moving around so much of the map, and
It's so spread
just
out.
difficult. It's real hard. Like, you know, if you have a third person, like playing the dispatcher, for example, they can start to move people together to trade
Command
cards
people,
a bit
yes.
more. Research is quite good because they can like hand over whatever from wherever. But yes,
Yeah, that was really fun though.
that is Pandemic. What did you think?
I love it. That was so fun.
But you see what I mean about it being very similar to Forbidden Island?
Yeah, it's a lot of the same mechanics of like get enough cards to clear things.
Control the threat,
yes.
and then try and get to the resolution.
Yeah, I like these kind of games.
I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you a difficult question now.
Oh?
Which do you prefer between Pandemic and Forbidden Island?
Oh, I don't know.
There's not a wrong answer. I will say this. I'm not. You know.
I like them both in different ways. But I feel like Pandemic. I felt a bit more like proud when we won with Pandemic. But I love them both though. I think Pandemic had like the better like, oh, we have really won this kind of feeling. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's fine.
No, I think that's some really. Yeah. I think that's very interesting and good analysis. I'm absolutely here for it. You know, I'm not asking this for. You know,
Pandemic's more rewarding now.
Pandemic.
No.
Well, we did all learn to bake bread.
We did so well.
Yeah.
We learnt that the whole world would perish in a zombie apocalypse because nobody can follow basic instructions.
There is that.
But yeah, that was really fun though. That like when we won like the medium difficulty one, that was like a true sense of accomplishment.
The fact that we were so close.
I know, it was like so thrilling.
Any of the 3 ways to end the game in a loss could have.
We could have hit any of them.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think that's the thing, is like it's one of those games where I will consistently play it and immediately I think it's one of those rare games, like, you know, sometimes you finish a game and it's like, okay, that was fun, and now I'm going to sit back and think about it, or I want to play something else. Pandemic's one of those ones. I think this is possibly why the Legacy version works so well, because Pandemic is one of those games where I sit down and you finish a game, and if you win, you're like, okay, let's push a little bit more and see if we can make it more difficult, and see if that was, you know, was that just a fluke, or are we actually right on it? And then if you lose, it's like, okay, let's try a different approach this time. Is it going to be
Is it going to work out in our favor?
Did we get the wrong rolls? Did we get the wrong what have you? But yeah, I do think that Pandemic remains one of the absolute best board games in the world.
I really enjoyed that.
To be honest, I think, you know, Pandemic was, I'm just going to, board game geek. I just want to see, because Pandemic is quite high up, as all nerds will. Pandemic has, Pandemic of like tens of thousands of games. Pandemic is 134 in the world.
Wow.
It like based on like user votes. Pandemic Legacy is in fact like the Pandemic Legacy versions are like 52 and 54 and number 2. Pandemic Legacy Season 1 is the
Wow.
second best game on Board Game Geek.
Wow.
So
What's the top one? I'm curious.
the top one, it's honestly can be really interesting. Okay, potentially of interest to you as you're a Midlands lass. It is a game called Brass Birmingham.
Oh,
Um,
I've never heard of that before.
I will send you a Shut Up and Sit Down review
Yeah,
of it,
thank you.
because honestly, I think they're quite entertaining content creators about board games. Really recommend them, and but also like it is a very complex game.
Ooh.
Conquest for North Africa, the board game that never ends. I'm surprised actually, like because Gloomhaven is kind of been one that's very often up there. Same with Twilight Imperium. Like Brass Birmingham is actually moderately, it doesn't last for days. Put it that way. Yeah, interesting. I'm glad I
Yeah,
checked.
interesting.
Yes. Anyway, so I have an idea of who I might raid, unless you have anybody specific you would like to raid into.
Yeah, I'm happy to follow you along.
Okay, well, for somebody I have when I was playing a lot of Hollow Knights, that game has a lot to answer for in terms of my current Souls-like addiction. What I got into a habit of doing is like, and I do this with Elden Ring as well. I raid into other LGBTQIA VTubers who are playing that game. One of the VTubers I raided into was a vampire VTuber called Rosette Bloodthorn, who I've always thought was absolutely like really nice, really welcoming. I've always liked her
yes.
spiel for how when she welcomes in the community.
Yes,
She's
and
just
it's
got a
her
very nice
anniversary.
vibe. Yes, it is her anniversary. She is debuting a 3D model. So yeah, we're gonna go in and wish her a good time. Do you have anything coming up that you would like to plug?
Nothing special in particular coming up, but I stream regularly. I say this right as I'm gonna take a break next week.
Yes.
But I usually stream pretty regularly, a variety of things. I mostly go like comfy games or puzzle games, but I've been playing all sorts recently.
Yes. Please do go follow Lyri. She has been somebody I have followed and been and known for a number of years in the
we've been
VTuber
friends for
space.
ages now.
Yeah, I think absolutely.
Nice.
It's been a lot of fun. And we'll continue to do board games. Please do come back, and we will talk about other things off stream.
Absolutely,
Plotting,
we make plans.
Take your deepest sympathies out. Anyway, we are gonna head off and leave you in the lovely hands of Rosette Bloodthorn. Until next time, this has been Lyri. I have been Loxley, Satyr of Strategy, the Capri Card Shark, the board game goat. Please do join me again. And until next time, ta-ra.
Goodbye.